What's going on, everyone? Happy Monday to you. No green screen today. And I just realized I'm blue, but I think it's because of the game. I think it's because of the game. Hold on. We got a lot of blue skies. I look at it, I'm like, come on, don't be blue today. Don't be blue today. Okay, there we go. Look, see? Okay, not blue. Not blue, but I don't want to look that way. Not blue. We're good. Okay. Woo! Thought I was on the color on the monitor does matter, apparently. The music's loud. It shouldn't be loud. Hold on. Well, okay, the music stopped right then. Got the background done. Well, not really, not all the way, but that was an entire Saturday getting those up, and they're not all the way to the ceiling yet. There's still more work to be done, but yeah, there's actually a couple things left to do on the back wall, but what you guys see was like a whole day. Let me show you what these things are. Can I reach without pulling my headset out? Okay. All right, we're good. All right. So it's like these things, these little like sound panel things, and they're different colors, and we had to cut them to different lengths and tile them and glue them to the wall, basically. Yeah. It was a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It took us all day. I had to paint. I had to do a little painting, so right where all the stuff is, it's painted differently. I am a little smaller, yeah, because I guess I don't know. if I make my head bigger, then you guys won't see like the stuff behind me. So did Skiz help? No, he wasn't able to make it over. Just me and my wife, we knocked it out. She did most of the cutting and like figuring out how things tile and stuff. And there's actually more that you guys can't see. I can't get the camera angle just right to be able to like see everything, you know. It's tough because the camera's actually above my monitor, which means it's slightly facing down. But these are they're like sound panels. They're basically, it's not like a foam. I would say it's almost like a recycled paper of sorts, just sound soaking material. But yeah, there you go. You guys have a back wall to look at now. And it's got stuff on it. It's got my display, the live on air. It's got a couple silver play buttons. It's got my old silver play button from my main channel right there. And then it's got the new silver play button from Imp and Skiz right there. And if we stand up, let's see. Yeah, more comes into picture here. More comes into frame. We'll stand up for a while. We'll do that. Let me get my slips on here so I'm comfy. But yeah, now you can see a little bit more. You can also, I think, see that we're not done. Yeah, you can see right above my head here. We stopped right about here because this was like hours and hours and hours of work. So yeah, we got the so now you can see there's my other side gold play button right there when I hit 1 million. Oh, you couldn't really see it, but there's the U2's guy right there in the middle, and then the box for it up there. And then the plushes. So we got Zitz, ZF, Impulse. No, wait, do I have them in the wrong order? Oh, I got them in the wrong order. Darn it. I need to put me in the middle. Anyway, it's supposed to be Zit. And then when Skiz comes in, we got room for him right there. Anyway, yeah, that's the setup. But yeah, we gotta finish up here. It looks kind of bad with it not being finished. But yeah. And then audio, since I added the foam, sounds good. So yeah, less echo. Not completely done. Like I said, it's gonna go all the way to the ceiling. So we're gonna have even more in here. And yeah, it's gonna look good. I just noticed though, there's a lot of shaking as I like press on the desk. It's a lot of camera shaking. Holy cow. I gotta do something about that. The camera's mounted to the desk, so when it's standing up, when the desk is standing up, the desk gets a little wobbly because it's so tall. And then so if I press on it, you know, as I'm playing, basically it's gonna shake a little bit. And now that seems to be pretty noticeable. Before with the green screen, I think we could get away with it not being too noticeable. Anyway, oh, I could turn on the stabilization feature on the camera and see what happens. When was the YouTube launch? It's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at noon PST or 3 p.m. EST. Whatever time zone works better for you to think about. But yeah, it's tomorrow. So showed your tweets to my boyfriend. B friend. I don't know. I never know if BF is boyfriend or best friend. He says it looks really good. Cool. Yeah. I'm digging it. It's coming out exactly as I imagined. You know, I wish we would have been able to get it done completely, but it takes a long time, and we ran out of gas. We ran out of time and gas. So we'll continue the upper part of it probably, I don't know, next weekend. BFF is best friend. Oh, well, best friend forever, right? But yeah, okay, BF equals boyfriend. Okay, typically, that's what it means. Never know. I don't want to assume things, you know. But anyway, yeah, got some work done. Not only in the studio here behind me. Same camera, new background. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the same camera. Although, yeah, look at when I look at the blue sky, look at my blue face, and when I look at the ground, yeah. I need to do something, I think, with the lighting in here so that the monitor changing colors doesn't impact so much of the way I look. See? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Anyway, I figured that out. I messed around with my camera for like an hour and a half this morning trying to get it just right, and I gave up, basically. I gave up. In order to make sure things in the background were semi in focus, I had to really crank up the aperture. I learned all these things today. I had to crank up the aperture so that it would kind of focus. It would be able to focus on more depth, you know, without getting blurry. Because I wanted you guys to be able to at least tell what was in the background behind me. But yeah, I would need to. So when I make my lights brighter, make your lights brighter, then stop down the f-stop on the camera. I don't know what f-stop is. I know what ISO is. ISO has something to do with how much light is let through. But anytime I would crank up the lights in here, like it just washed me out, and my forehead would be shining. Should cut down on glossy and reflective items in background. Oh, you mean not have my silver play buttons? That's not an option. No, they're gonna be back there. They're gonna be back there. No, I'm not a smurf. Look, I'll just stare at the ground the entire stream, and then we're the 1 million is this. It's the gold play button right here. That's the 1 million subscriber gold play button. See how it's like bigger than the silver ones? The silver ones right here. So that's the old school silver one. I got this so long ago. It was a different design, and then now here's what the new ones look like. You see me kind of pointing. Yeah, so I tried to bring down the ISO as much as I could so that I could just use the like my ring light and the what are they called? The other Elgato key lights. I tried to just use those to add light in the room and take down the ISO on the camera, and things got wacky, and I don't know. This camera is like complicated. I couldn't it's really hard on the camera to change its settings because it's mounted, and like I can't get to the back side of the camera. And so then I was like, I spent another half an hour trying to connect the camera to my phone so I could control its settings from my phone, and it just wouldn't connect. And I got frustrated and I gave up. Anyway, people being amazing. Thank you guys so much. Holy cow, it rolled off already. It rolled off already. Oh, I gotta scroll. Sorry. Jeez. We got talking. Ahsoka in the house, 5 gifted sub bomb. Does that still work? Hey. Comes right out of the middle of my forehead now. Nice. Thank you so much, Ahsoka Sop, for those gifted subs. River Cat in the house, 500 bits. Scotch Tape with 100 bits. Thank you. Scruffy Bear Paws with a 5 gifted sub bomb as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my friend. Nazis Khan, thank you for the 400 biddies. IX3 with 100 bits. Lycan Child with 100 bits. Nothing like a good bop to chase away Monday blues. Hey, everyone. I hope you don't have Monday blues. Yeah, we'll hopefully have a good stream and get you cheered up if you are feeling a little down on this Monday. Alien Dev with 100 bits. Good morning to you, my friend. Thank you for the bits. Bunch of subs and resubs. I appreciate everybody for the continued support. Thank you so much. Retro Rascal at 1983 with the 600 bits. Dejet with 100 bits. Intro Kazim with 100 bits. Thank you. Elena. I'm bad with names. Eliania. Did I get it right? Eliania with the 11 months. It's glad to see your new place. Thank you so much. Glad to be getting there. Sam18, thank you so much for saying the office is looking good. It's coming along for sure. Love bunnies. Thanks for the 100 bits. All right, we're caught up. Thank you guys. Thank you. Got a hype train rolling. You're amazing. Christian Creeper says this is the 5th stream I've watched. Loved them all. Love your YouTube videos. Keep up the outstanding work. Thank you so much. Super kind of you. So yeah, one of the downfalls of this view, I guess, is like I had to shrink my head a little bit. I'm not as, you guys don't get as much of a close-up as you used to. But I don't know. I mean, if we look around Twitch, I think it's probably about standard size when people have like the squares going. I don't know. I don't want to take up more real estate with the camera though, because it's blocking gameplay, you know? Rikis absolutely. Yeah, I'm a big supporter. Of course, LGBTQ plus, you know, it's be who you are. Don't be afraid to be who you are is my theory on all that, you know? And if people got a problem with it, then disassociate yourself with those people because they're not worth your time. Eh? Free real estate? What, the camera square? All right, so what are we looking at? You guys are probably wondering. I made, so in my next episode that should, well, it's going to be coming out tomorrow. One way or another, it's coming out tomorrow. Because we're announcing the YouTube's thing and there's a whole thing about that in the video. It has to be out. We are doing some stuff with mud. I have mud love. I have mud love for mud. And we decided that in order to, you know, get the nice packed mud or whatever it's called, we need to have some wheat, right? So I wanted to do a wheat farm a little bit differently than I've done in the past. I wanted to, you know, I could have put carts, you know, hopper mine carts, and had it pick up the wheat, or the wheat that he drops. His inventory is full of seeds, so he can't actually pick up the wheat. In fact, is there? Okay, there's seeds on the ground. That's fine. They can despawn. I don't need them. But yeah, see, if I had carts, it'd be picking up seeds, which I don't really need. Anyway, when the wheat is harvested by this guy, he can't pick it up, so it just sits there. And then look, there should be one. And then the LA comes and grabs it. See? Boom, comes and grabs it. And now the LA doesn't really know what to do with it. He kind of wants to give it to me right now. See? He's like, I got wheat. I want to give it to you. And then in a second, you're gonna see the hopper clock. Boom. And then now he's attracted. He's gonna put the wheat at the block, at the note block. And then we collect it with the hopper minecart. And it all goes in there. Huh? Neat. I came up with this myself. I'm sure I'm not the first. And we had a nice little adventure to get in LA, which will be in the video. So yeah, also big brain moment. I thought, you know what? Bees, when they get all pollinated like that, and you see the like little butts that got a little pollination stuff on their butts, they help the crops grow faster, right? That's a thing. I think that's a Minecraft mechanic. where if they're flying around and that stuff's kind of like falling off their behinds right there, like it is now, I think it helps the crops grow, right? That's the thing. Pretty sure that's the thing. Yeah, it's the thing. Okay, so big brained it, and so I put the bees in there. Now, the last thing well, after I did that, I thought, you know what? We have these beehives now that have stuff in them, and I could probably harvest that stuff and then like make it a 2-for-1 deal, where we could have like honey bottles or honeycombs also. Yeah, they have flowers in there. There's flowers in there. See, they're tucked back in there, just around the. Hey! Oh, I got too close. Yeah, pick it back up, buddy. You got to take it over there. Okay. He's a little confused. He's cute though. Anyway, there you go. Hey, the note block went off. Yeah, there you go. All right, it should have got it right. Yeah, it's collecting it just fine. So yeah, instead of minecarts, we got LAs. I haven't given them any names yet. That's a good idea, though. That's a good idea. Vivid Creation says, nice background, Impulse. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not there yet, but it's close. I told my wife we needed to make it to here. You know, as we were going up with these little like sound, they're audio mute sound panels, right? That are like cut into this like stacked stone look that you have to basically do yourself. And she made it to here. and then we ran out of glue, and we didn't want to open a new tube of glue because it's like that gun, you know, like the cock guns, you know, it's like a big tube of glue, and we ran out, and we didn't want to open a new one because we knew we weren't going to be able to do much more. Yeah, camera gets wobbly when I like press on the desk. I'm rocking the desk back and forth with my hand right now. So yeah, I gotta see if I can. It's a ring light mount. So basically, it's just a bar that clamps onto the desk. So if the desk moves at all, the whole camera shakes. So I need to do something about that. Because I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up the stand-up part of the desk. You know. Will the background work when you're standing? Yeah, I'm standing right now, actually. Yep, standing right now. And other thing that's not hooked up yet is the lights. I promised you guys when we did this, there was going to be lights this behind me. So if you watch, can you see between the two silver play buttons? Do you see something flashing now? That's me turning on and off the strip lights that are just tucked behind them. So I haven't installed those yet. They're back there. They're plugged in. I'll do the other one. I don't think you can really see the other one at all. Let me get out of the way. Yeah, you can't see that one at all. It's behind that live now. Is that what that says? Live on air. Is that what that says? They're back there. I have to finish all this. So there's some touch-up paint and stuff I have to do. You guys can't really see, but there's some spots and stuff where they kind of got stuck together, and I got to do some touch-up paint, and then this part up here needs finished, and then I'll do the lights. So we'll be able to the ideas with those lights. You'll be able to activate them with buttons, rewards, channel points, and you'll be able to change colors and stuff eventually. So that's next. A lot of stuff to do still. A lot of stuff to do. Who's on? B-dubs. Looks like Jevin might be AFK. Okay, good. As long as B-dubs is on, I don't have to worry about night. But yeah, we got the deep slate background. I was thinking Displate, because Displate is the maker of this live on air thing that we were going to be doing some partnership for in the next month or so. So that's what that's all. That's why that's there. But yeah, it looks like deep slate tiles the background. Yeah, it definitely has the look, doesn't it? Okay, so what are we doing today? First of all, wow, my TV just lit up. That changed the vibe in here too. Okay, I will work on the lighting and stuff. Like, I ran out of time. Have a video to make and everything, you know? It's got to be out tomorrow. But I'll continue to tweak it until we get it right. I might have to just dumb down the camera. Like, this camera might just be too fancy. Or I'll just need to spend some time to figure it out. Where do LA spawn? I found these two in a pillager outpost very far north. I had to travel pretty far north. Have I secured the camera? It's a bit wobbly. Yeah, I know it's wobbly. We talked about it. It's on a ring. It's a ring light, so it's just on this like mount. It just clips onto the desk and then has one pole going straight up, and then it's pretty top heavy. So any movement I do on the desk will wobble the camera just a bit. But I think what I'll do is I have a couple more of those poles. Maybe I'll mount 3 of them and then try to connect them together to make it more stable or something. I don't know, but in general, the desk itself when I'm standing will move just a bit when I take my hands off it and stuff. There's a stabilization thing I can do on the camera that I have turned off at the moment because I felt like it was going to wear out the lens. Maybe I'll turn it back on. Second camera, one for standing, one for sitting. Could do. I have a few camera options. I have this. I almost switched to this morning because I was struggling so much with this one. But I have this. It's an Hermitcraft camera. It's pretty good. Nothing's going to be as good as the DSLR though. Like no webcam will ever be as good as a DSLR. You know, I mean, it's a $600 camera or something. Whereas this thing's like maybe $100 or something. I don't know. And I have that. So I have this, and I also have the Elgato face cam. So I could try those and just see if I can get them good enough, especially now that like I'm a little bit smaller in this frame. Maybe it's not that big of a deal if I go for a lesser quality camera. How good does it need to be for a thumb? Yeah, I mean, but we do have this. Yeah, that scene didn't work at all. Never mind. That's not a real thing. I thought I had a full face cam, but it didn't work. It was there. There was something there off to the side. Eventually, we'll get it all dialed in, I guess. Anyway, Minecraft. Yeah, play Minecraft today, shall we? Probably should, even with a wobbly camera. Is the word bird with 100 bits? Loving the alley farm. Allay. I need to say it right. Allay. There's a few birthdays in chat. Is there a few birthdays? I missed you guys saying birthdays. I missed you guys saying you had a birthday today.
Birthday. Yo. Why you have a birthday?
Happy birthday, anybody who's having a birthday. Whether it's a birthday today or in the week. Or was on the weekend. Happy birthday to you. Headphones are slipping again. Ah, they're a little loose. Okay. Messing up my hair. Messing up my hair. Thank you so much for the 100 bits as well. Retrospects, appreciate you. 100 butts for the bee butts, right? Yeah, they gotta have dirty butts to if they're gonna help pollinate stuff. Don't come at me with that. I don't want it. I don't want it. The guy's working. I hate that I have to like block him off from the composter. Otherwise, he like puts the seeds in there and stuff, and then bone meal pops out. It's kind of a waste because then you lose like 8 farmland spots. Oh well. It is what it is. Mad Maddie with the 200 bits. My Allay theory, the pillagers capture Allays to extract their magic, and that creates evokers and Vex. Ah. Yeah, that's why they're in pillager outposts and mansions, right? Because that's where the well, I guess they don't have Vex. They don't have evokers in the outposts. They should though. That'd make it more fun, wouldn't it? That would make it more fun. Anyway, okay, so I need to record a clip for YouTube. Oh, it's from Game Theory. Game Theory had a whole thing about Hermitcraft too that was interesting. All right, I need to record a YouTube clip. I do. Because the last thing I recorded was like, I'm gonna install this Etho hopper clock and see if that works. So we need to show it off working, and then I'll say, you know, okay, I AFK'd at it for a few hours, and we have decent amount of wheat. All right, enough to be excited about, yeah? So we got to do YouTube voice, and make sure I got a clean recording over here. My recordings lately have been getting messed up. I don't know what's going on. The end of my last episode, my recording got choppy, and then I've had a few clips already in this episode that I'm working on that starts getting a little choppy. Something's happening. I've rebooted my computer a few times. That seems to help, but OBS has just been struggling, and I have a really bad feeling. It's temperature related because of my new cabinet not being fully set up. So yeah, I need to get that finished. Anywho, it's, you know, growing pains here. Growing pains, moving pains, we'll say. I'll start recording. I won't leave it recording for very long. Hopefully it's good. All right. All right, everything has been set up, and it seems to be working. I did some AFKing here, and I want to see how much wheat we've gathered. But I do want to show this going off. We got the Etho Hopper clock. It's going to activate that note block, and if they have any wheat, that means they shall deliver. So let's see if they happen to have any at the moment. I think he might have just picked some up over there. And there that goes. That went off. And do they have any? Are they coming over? No, they don't. Fail. Fail. All right, dude, you need to harvest. What time of day? Oh, it's past this time of day, isn't it? I'm thinking about throwing wheat in there. Should we? We got to stage the clip, guys. Act like you didn't see anything. We have to stage it. Okay, that's gonna go off again, though. We're staging the clip. Don't tell anyone. Okay, that's... we'll wait till that goes off one more time. And... what happened to my scaffolding? There it is. I feel like they have some. They're going to try to throw it at me now. All right. There we go. That went off. Okay. But... no, don't go in there! Oh, no! All right. Darn it. We have to hide that. Okay, so they picked it up now. Now we gotta time it again. Okay. All right, here we go. Take two, take two. I know. I'll wait for the can you dig it as well. Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna read your message in just a second. Thank you so much. All right, everything is now set up. We've got the redstone mechanism in place, the etho hopper clock, and every time it goes off, like it just did, that means the allays, if they have wheat, should go over to it. Hello? Another failure? Another, we're gonna have to take 3. Did they already deliver the last set of wheat that I gave them? Oh. Maybe we'll just wait till the farmer's actually harvesting. This is terrible. This is so bad. Guys, you need to have wheat so you can show everybody how it works. Thank you. Oh, you know, like this is why like news reporters and stuff, they hate doing live segments with animals because they never behave, you know, when they're on camera. You just can't get them to do what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, so we'll wait until this guy's actually working. It's outside of his work hours. All right, so I'll read the message here. I got a can you dig it from Clockwork Crow. Thank you so much for the $3.14. Got a DNR. Okay. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, one thing that most people will learn about me is that I'm pretty much an open book. So my thoughts and opinions and stuff like that, I'm pretty open about. So yeah, I try not to shy away from topics. Never work with children, animals, or allays. Exactly. All right. Sleep. Do I need to sweep? B-Dubs and I will both sleep. Watch. It's gonna say two people sleeping. I need to probably get rid of phantoms anyway. I also need to stop shaking the desk. I'm trying not to wobble the camera too much. What do I think about the chat reporting thing? You know, I don't know too much about it. I get what they're trying to do to help protect people that may be getting bullied on servers and stuff, but at the same point, like, I'm also not a huge fan of things that could be an invasion of privacy as well. So I don't know. I feel like maybe it wasn't needed, but again, I don't know enough about it to have a true opinion on it. I haven't stayed up to date as much as Azuma on all that stuff. It feels like something that would have been better left alone, but you know, I get what they're trying to do, you know. Kimmy Delaney says it's your birthday and you love the background. Well, happy birthday to you. We did a birthday Yu-Gi-Oh just a second ago, so I won't spam it today, but happy birthday. Hope you have a good one. I won't be standing the whole stream either. I just wanted you guys to see the top shelf stuff. You guys got to see the top shelf stuff. If I sit down, the top shelf gets cut off. So I just wanted to give you guys a peek, but we'll try to do a little bit of standing, a little bit of sitting today. I don't have I'm getting a mat, like one of those mats that you can stand on and your feet don't get all sore, you know? Oh. Is he working yet? gonna have to cut all this out too. I think he might be, because there's more wheat in there than there was. Let's wait. As soon as he starts harvesting, then we'll start our clip. The U2's is on the wall. Oh, there he's harvesting. Okay. Perfect. All right, this seems to be working now. We've got our etho hopper clock. I can see wheat flying as the allays collect it and are tossing it to the note block. And so basically this is just going to resync them to the note block if they lost sync, which it seems like they've done already. They're probably, yeah, trying to deliver to me. Let's stay back away. And as soon as this activates, hopefully you'll see them go right to the note block and throw the wheat in there. And there goes. Perfect timing. Excellent. So I AFK'd a little bit and let this work, and let's see how much we've got. Oh, already. What is that? Almost 20 stacks. Well, 19 if we take away the seeds. So not bad. Not bad. But I am thinking, you know, we really do like the new mud blocks. So if we want to get a lot of them, maybe even potentially sell them, I think we're going to need a bigger farm. Unfortunately, I only have 2 allays right now, so I can only do 2 layers. But in 119.1, these guys are able to be duplicated, so we'll go ahead and use that mechanism and build it even up higher. But today I think I will add a second layer on, and unfortunately we'll have to split these buddies up. Okay, now we can build. Thanks for your patience. That's it. One a layer. Nice. Good one. Good one. First try, nailed it. All right, I'm gonna sit back down so we can get to work. Yeah. I need my foot mat. My feet are already hurting. Going down. Oh, you're loud. You are a loud desk. Oh, my desk is kind of old. Maybe it's showing signs of old age. You know. Oh, back's cracking. Feels good to sit down though. I'll admit that. There you go. See, now you only get the one shelf. Kind of sad. I mean, we could have done these shelves lower, but then they literally would have been like 2 feet off the ground, and that feels weird. Maybe more, but still. Tango. Okay. All right. So we got some work to do. We're gonna just build this up a little bit, and I think what I'll do here, I think these can stay, but we need to change out the inside with dirt, first of all, because it's going to be farmland. And we need to do that without letting anybody out. So that might be a challenge. We need to get my feet hurt. Yeah, I know, right? Like I stood for maybe 20 minutes and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't take it. The difference in this room is that the carpet I have is not padded. It's just a thin carpet tile, almost like a industrial or commercial office space would have. And so it's not very soft under my feet. So I got one of those pads that you can stand on that like makes it easier to stand up for a whole day or whatever. And I'm hoping that will do the trick. But that doesn't come till tomorrow. So we'll find out on Wednesday how much of a wuss I really am. It might just take some getting used to, you know? All right. So this middle spot is where the composter goes. I think I will actually do another light block here and put the composter on that. Does light shine through composters? I hope. You can use flower and azalea and place a glowstone and put a light above the trapdoors instead. You'll save space. You'll save space occupied by flowers. Say what? Oh. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It doesn't really matter though. It doesn't really matter because the villager can't go in that space anyway, or else he gets too close to the composter and puts his seeds in there. That sounded like a bad statement there. Yeah, his pockets need to stay full with the seeds, or else he'll start picking up the wheat, which would be really bad for the farm. So we have to keep him away from that composter, and so that space, that eight blocks of space around the composter, is actually going to be dead space no matter what. So it's fine. Like I could have done all flowers there if I wanted to. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense and I'm not the one misunderstanding there. Composter. Where are you? I know I have some more composters. Where did I put them? Aha, just one though. I had more than that. Okay. What's my favorite mob in Minecraft? Dang, that's a tough question. At the moment, it's the Warden, but I think it's just because it's new and it's cool. The Allays, now I get a chance to kind of play with them a bit. They're pretty cool, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite. I feel like they could have done a little, given them a little bit more. The Allays. I feel like they could have done something a little more with them. I don't know what though. I don't really have an answer on that. All right. I feel like if we do this fast enough, I think. Oh, I feel like if we do this fast enough, then we won't let anybody out. And look, all the blocks are coming up to us. Feel kind of like a pro. I don't know what to do about the bees. We're gonna have to like breed them, probably. It's my favorite enchantment. I mean, mending, but yeah. Actually, at the moment, the new one, the swift sneak, like I've been building with it now, and oh my gosh, like being able to do this and like quickly replace blocks. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna say it used to be mending. I'm gonna say now it's swift sneak is my new favorite enchantment. Yeah, mending is OP. I kind of wonder. So when mending came about, it made diamonds pretty much like not that valuable anymore. So I kind of wonder what the game would be like without mending. I just need to remember what it was like, because I've definitely played enough Minecraft without mending before it came out, you know. Diamonds were more valuable though. That was nice. All right, so here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Don't come out, don't come out. I didn't realize I ran out. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's glass. I'm not sure I did this right. That should be glass right there, yeah. Okay, yeah, I did it right. I doubled this up because I was afraid of the allays were gonna get out. So that's that. Just frame it first here. Perfect. Sweet. Imagine not having mending on a netherite tool. Oh man, yeah, I guess that would be tough. But you can repair them, right? I would. You can use diamonds. Maybe that's what they should have done. Instead of mending, you know, use diamonds to repair. That's a thing that nobody uses anymore because we have mending. You can use diamonds to repair, but at some point they became too expensive after so many repairs. I'd say maybe get rid of that mechanism, that whole too expensive thing. And then like diamonds are super valuable because you need them to keep your tools like up to date. You know what I mean? Every time you start to wear them out. And then I would get rid of villagers trading for diamond tools and armor. So that's not a thing anymore either. They've been making the game easier and easier, and I think that's the wrong direction. I think they should have been making it harder and harder. Because the people that have been playing this game for, you know, a decade, like for us, I think we'd rather have the game harder, not easier. But it just keeps getting easier and easier. Did stuff fall in here? No. We did good though. Look at that. I'm pretty excited about this. This is where we're at. Almost 19 stacks. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Once it's built up all the way, it'll be pretty good. I definitely do infinity on my bow. I hate having to worry about how many arrows I have, so I just have my one arrow. However, this bow is about dead. It is time to get a new bow, and I've been putting it off. So, I mean, that part does kind of stink a little bit, but it's way better for me than dealing with the arrow count in my inventory, because I'd be constantly running out. Why the bees? The bees help the crops grow a little faster. So he's over there with the flower doing some pollination stuff, and then once he's got all the stuff, what is it, the pollen on his booty, see, it kind of spills out as he flies away. That helps the crops grow faster. Some Minecraft mechanic there that's I don't think utilized too often. Having bees around your crops is good, makes them grow faster. Yeah, I want to make it a honey farm too. I don't think it'd be that hard, right? We just take a comparator off of this, and then once the signal gets to a certain length, we just boop a dispenser, right? Maybe it's facing down, and then there's a hopper minecart in the block here or something that picks it up. I think it should be easy. ENXO4 has a phenomenal honey farm. I'll check it out because we need to hook something up. Maybe we'll check it out during the stream today, actually. We'll see how far we get. These aren't needed, actually, because these bees, they don't come out the backsides, right? I was worried they would. I don't do a lot with these hives, these beehives. So I was like, ugh. I was really worried that they were going to pop out the back, but I think they're only allowed to pop out the front, right? It'll pop into the farm, so you might need to give Alays honeycomb. I think if you like shove a hopper minecart into the block, it should grab it. I think. We'll find out. We'll do some testing with it. For now, let's continue building up this layer. We need to get some stairs to put water in, and what did we put on top of the composter? I forget. I think it was just glowstone, wasn't it? Glowstone, and then we put some of these guys to block the villager from coming in, so I'll need a few more of those. Just put a hopper under it. You'd have to have a minecart hopper to suck through the full block, I think. Pretty sure. All right. Little different, feeling a little different today, right? Feeling a little different today with the new background and smaller face. I have a smaller face. I didn't really think of that, like how much smaller my head was gonna have to be if you guys are gonna see the wall behind me. I think it's worth it though, isn't it? Is it worth it? I hope it's worth it. I hope so. I put a lot of thought into this. It better not be wrong. Come on. What do I need? I don't really care how I make these. Can you do anything with that? No. Can I like craft these into blocks? No. I guess I need to buy some. I'll go buy some. Looks nice, but I'm tiny. Would rather, so you get less like facial expressions, I guess, is kind of the downside. I mean, I could like, oops, I did the wrong thing. Here, there you go. Okay, fixed. Nailed it. We'll just stay in this view. Good. Perfect. I like it. Oh gosh. Oh. Actually, I mean, there is a certain point where I could fill up more of the screen. See? That fills up a little bit more of the screen. Joe would be proud. It's kind of cut me off a little bit. It's cutting the shelves off a little bit, but they're there. There, that's a nice compromise. I'm sitting a little low. I'll try to, if you see my chin go below the frame, then tell me to stop slouching. That's the slouchometer. Okay. I need to sit up tall for the stream. My back would be happier if I had proper proper form here. Solar flare not returning. Yeah, I think I will be getting those things going again. I just need to take it one step at a time. There's so many things to do first. But yeah, I'll probably bring back some of that fun stuff. It is challenging though when I'm recording. I need like I'll probably need to do some sort of like macro set of events that when I say it's time to record, that it shuts off all that stuff and shuts off like anything like the can you dig it's and stuff that come in while I'm recording. Need to be able to like shut that down anytime I go into YouTuber mode, you know? Posture check already? I'm like, maybe I'll just raise my chair up a little. Nope, I made things worse. There. Did that do it? Just raise my chair up a little bit. Didn't raise up very much, did it? Oh my goodness. What? Tosca, are you kidding me? Choking me up over here, dude. Jeez. I didn't look over when that came in. Now I feel terrible. How come y'all didn't tell me? Tosca in the house with an amazing $100 can you dig it? Tosca. You're killing me. You're killing me with generosity, my friend. Oh my goodness. Did it go out of focus when I did that? There we go. That's perfect. Wow. Thank you so much. $100. DNR. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good vibes. Good vibes. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. JK Mama 3. Thanks for the 100 bits. You late? You love the back wall though. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're trying to dial it in a little bit. Still trying to play Minecraft though. Malcapitan. Or Capion. I don't know how to say your name. I just call you Malcap. Malcap, thank you for the 5 gifted sub bomb. That still works. Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much. Curtis with 300 bits. Every other game you play has report feature for years. Personally, I think is great addition. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, if that's all it is just a report feature. I thought there was some auto banning stuff, but I probably heard wrong. Yeah, as long as it's just players reporting other players and then somebody that actually looks into it and makes sure they're not just like, I don't like the way that guy looked at me, so I'm gonna see if I can get him banned. Irene, thanks for 100 bits. I have a message for anyone who needs to hear it today. Hi friends. Remember, worrying about something will never change the outcome. Focus on what you can control. Let go of what you can't control. Take deep breaths. Everything will turn out okay. Great advice, Irene. Great advice. Something to live by. Yeah, overreaching censorship is what I thought was happening, but as long as they're not overreaching, maybe it's okay. I don't know. It felt to me like it was like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why take that on? But I guess I didn't know how prevalent of a problem it was, so I guess if it's a prevalent problem and they're trying to solve a prevalent problem, then so be it. The background matches the deep ceiling. Yeah, look. It's pretty good. It's pretty close. Right? Nice. Nice. Okay. Keep building. Keep building. Just keep building. Just keep building. Just keep building. Building. Camo cam. Trapdoors. What else? Oh yeah, I gotta make him into blocks, into stairs. I don't really care if they're smooth or not, so we'll just go with this. 4 is all that's needed. Probably need to cook this. What kind of mic do I use? It's a Shure SM7B, which is then plugged into a cloud lifter, which gives it a little boost of clean phantom power, and then it's plugged into a tube MP/C, which is basically like a compressor and a voice kind of. I don't know what to call it. It's a tube. It sends the audio, your voice waves, sound waves through a glass tube to smooth it out a little bit, make it sound a little sexier, and then that's plugged into a Go XLR, which also has compressor and noise gates and fun stuff like
We're doing it my way because I'm in charge.
buttons and stuff I can press and
then I can change my voice to talk like this, and then yeah.
phantom power sounds like phasmophobia. Yeah, the Shure SM7B, it needs some power. It needs some power. It is a power hungry microphone. Granted, the Go XLR on its own does provide enough phantom power to the microphone, but it's like at its max type thing. So for me, it felt right to add the cloud lifter in to just make sure I wasn't like maxing out the power that was coming from the Go XLR. And the cloud lifter is a good product. It keeps it so it's like keeps a clean signal and everything. I actually have 3. Am I out of focus? I know I bumped it a little bit. Hang on. Is that better? It's hard for me to tell because there's a little tiny bug over there in the corner. Did I fix it or make it worse? Hang on. I bumped it when I was zooming in and out. I know I bumped my focus. Better. Oh, whoa. Is it auto-focusing? Oh, come on. Don't do that. It's doing auto light stuff too, which is not cool. Are you auto-focusing? No, it's okay. That was weird. I tried to turn all that stuff off. I hate cameras that are constantly like trying to figure out where the focus point is. I don't think it's probably great for the lenses either, but all right. Now that should be fixed. I think camera issues. It is auto-focusing. What? Come on, camera. This camera is really getting on my nerves today. It's really getting on my nerves today. Oh, maybe I should have just used the Elgato face cam since we're having so many issues with it. Now people that are saying it's blurry, I don't know if you're just old, like you're that's an old message you're behind on the stream, or if it got blurry again. It's auto-focusing and overly bright. What? All these camera issues, you guys are gonna, you know what you're gonna do. You're gonna make me stop the stream and work on the camera for forever. I'll switch it to video mode. Let's see if that changes things. Oh, it did zoom in for sure. Whoop. Definitely, yeah, the washed out stuff is odd. It's definitely doing some sort of auto lighting control, which I do not like. Oh, I see. I keep leaning forward to fix the blurriness. There we go. There we go. But then look, I lean back and it gets like bright, like washed out. At some point, here's what I'm gonna do. We'll try to fix it quickly though. I'm gonna turn down the brightness. There we go. Aha, better? I think we got it. There we go. I changed modes, so hopefully it doesn't autofocus anymore. All right, good. We didn't ruin the whole stream. This was my morning though. Like what you guys just witnessed was me for over an hour before the stream started, trying to get everything right. And guess what? Obviously it's still not right. So that's super frustrating. I need to like really invest some time into learning this camera better. It's a Canon iOS what is it? EOS Rebel 7 T7i. Yeah, it's a fancy camera and it's too fancy for me, I think. I don't understand how to operate it very well. It's got too many modes, you know? I understand what ISO is. I understand what aperture is. I understand the different types of lenses and 18 millimeter and all that stuff. And I understand the basics, but like I cannot for the life of me get my camera to do what I want it to do. It's crazy town. Is Swift Sneak faster than speed bridging? We don't have speed bridging in Java. I take it that's the bridging where you can like place a block in front of you. We don't have that capability in Java, so I'm gonna say Swift Sneak is better. Okay, let's see. No, I want to do it from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. Perfect. 2, 3, 4. Then we'll do it on this side. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should hydrate everything once we do it. And it won't flood through the bottom. I love waterlogging stairs. That's not speed bridging. Speed bridging is when you shift, unshift while building backwards. Ooh, that sounds scary. That sounds scary. That sounds like a good way to fall. Unshifting while bridging. You high pixel players in your speed running skills. Yeah, I know on Bedrock you can bridge, you can place blocks in front of you on bridges, which is crazy. Some people do it without shifting at all. Brave souls. You are brave souls. Very brave souls. Aussie Fangirl in the house with a 5 gifted sub bomb. Thank you so much, my friend. You're amazing. You're amazing. Okay. Now we shall. Oh no, I'm gonna need more seeds. Maybe I should have collected all those seeds from the guy down below, because we need many more seeds. Got to fill up another villager's inventory. Whoa! That's a lot of gifted subs. Holy smokes! C Young 2205 in the house with an amazing 20 gifted sub bomb. Jeez, thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Wow. If you guys get gifted a sub today, because people are being absolutely insanely amazing and generous, make sure you say thank you. Hopefully that will keep you from having to see so many ads here on Twitch, at least on this channel, if you're subbed. And you get some cool emotes and stuff too. Oh, also access to the Discord server if you got it all connected up in Discord. Connect your Twitch and Discord together. I think it's the thing you do in Discord. Last I checked. And you can come hang out in the Discord server. Love to have you. Come talk about how I look like a Smurf. Paying it forward, you had some luck at the casino. Oh, well, awesome. Awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear. I had some luck at a casino once. The Tango, me and Zedif, we went to Vegas and Tango taught us craps, and it was a lot of fun. Tango taught us the proper way to play based off of odds and stuff, and we ended up making a decent amount of money that night, covered the cost of the whole trip. And then I haven't won since. I haven't won since, so I kind of gave up after that. It was just a lucky night with Tango and Zedif, you know, but it was fun. You know, it was like beginner's luck type thing. So Tango does, yeah, he really enjoys craps. The reason is because, you know, Tango is very analytical, and craps is the one game in a casino, Vegas, whatever, that like has decent odds. Not great. They still favor the casino, but they're close. It's like 51% casino winning, 49% people winning type thing. So it's the closest game that you can like actually have a chance to win, it seems like, or a better chance to win. So yeah, and then Tango basically had like the proper way to play it to where you can like maximize your chances of winning. It was like, but it was cool because it was working, but it was like too formulaic. You know what I mean? At some point, you just following a formula, you know, gets a little boring. And we got a raid coming in. Welcome, raiders. Hey, Pearl. Hope you had a good stream. I didn't see you here on the server, so I'm assuming you're doing something else. Awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. Oh, check out my new non-green screen setup. I have stuff. I have silver play buttons and display thing going on, and a plush and U2s you can barely see. And there's more to it if I raise my desk, but I just sat back down and I don't want to get back on my feet. Yeah, people said it looks like deep slate tiles behind me. Pearl's doing hardcore. Awesome. I need to get back to my hardcore world. I said, you know, when I start to feel the itch for it, I'll go back to it, and I believe I'm starting to feel the itch to do some more hardcore. All right. The gold play buttons on the upper shelf that you can't see, it's cut off. Like the gold play button is literally right above this right here. When I stand up, you can see it. The wall looks bedrocky. Bedrock, deep slate, yeah. Yeah, it definitely has that vibe. It's like, it's supposed to be like a stacked stone is what it's supposed to be. Okay, more seeds needed. I got a bunch of little seeds everywhere. Anyway, oh, I should be more of a host here to our new viewers that just came in from the raid. Hi people, welcome. I am currently working on a wheat farm, and I want to make packed mud blocks because they're cool. So I need wheat for that, and this is how we're doing it. We've got allays that I have found and brought in to help pick up the wheat that this farmer spills all over the place because his pockets are full of seeds. So he's unable to pick up the wheat, but the allay comes along, it picks it up, and then it delivers it over to this note block as soon as this thing activates a note block. Because they lose attraction to the note block every 30 seconds or something like that, is what I found, you know, by research. And then anyway, so it's going to go off, and then they're going to come over, deliver the wheat, and then it ends up in this chest. Cool stuff, yeah? And also we got some bees in there helping to pollinate the crops so they grow a little bit faster. There we go. So should see some wheat coming in. Yep, I saw him drop it. And oh, it'll come in after this deactivates. It's blocking a hopper right now. It's a minor flaw, but it eventually makes it in. So as soon as this clock unpowers and 20 more items, this will move, and then that unblocks the hopper from being powered, and then you'll see stuff come in. So should happen. There we go. See? Neat. Works perfect. I decided not to do the whole like I'm gonna go watch tutorials, because I do that too often, right? I'll just watch a tutorial and I'll see, and then okay, this is design, this is somebody's design, okay, just do that design, that works, okay, that's great. I wanted to like actually think about it myself, you know, and I thought, all right, well, let's think about some different mechanics. I usually use mine carts. I don't want to do that this time. I want to do something different. Allay. I don't know how allays work. And then I got an allay and I figured out how they work. And then I was like, okay, what else can we do to make this farm more efficient? Bees. Bees and their pollination stuff. Just came up with that. And then I realized, oh yeah, the allays need to have a activating note block every 30 seconds to know where to send stuff, know where to put stuff, instead of like always trying to go to me. So I had to do this, add a little hopper clock. So yeah, we figured it out all by ourselves. I am gonna do a 2-for-1 type of deal and actually harvest these beehives, because why not? They're like fully stocked. So bees. And then I decided I like it so much I want to build another one. I have 2 allays, so I figured let's do another one up here. And that's what we're gonna do. But before I bring a villager in, I need to have more seeds. I need like 10 stacks of seeds. So I'm not really sure I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna put everything away. I'm gonna put everything away and we're gonna go look for seeds. I'm sure I have some somewhere. Let's just toss everything in here. Oh, I have some in here. Put everything away. Oh, I found a goat horn too. I found a goat horn when I was looking for the allays. Pillager Outpost had a goat horn. I was pretty happy about that. It's Ponder. It's a good one too. This is like the we built a farm. Here we go. It's an exciting one, right? It's like it's a happy horn. It's a very happy horn. Oh. I can't believe these goat horns, like when they added goat horns, I was like, wow, that's a feature I would have never thought of. And even at first was like, why are they wasting their time on this kind of stuff? And then I got to use it a little bit. And even though I was super annoyed by it with how much it was going off in Double Life in the beginning, they're pretty awesome. The horns are pretty awesome. The feature like you didn't know you needed, you know. I'm very below the camera. Yeah, in order to see the stuff behind me, I have to kind of be. The deal is the camera's on top of my monitor, which is like way up here, and so to see more of me, I have to angle it like way down, and the more down I angle it, the lower the shelves would have had to be behind me, and they literally would have ended up at like your waistline. And that's kind of a weird thing to have on your wall, shelves at waist height. So this is kind of like, yeah, how we had to do it. I don't know. I felt like being able to show the back wall was going to be something cool. Might just take some getting used to. All right. Tango was making fun of the fact that I had this, but oh, don't worry, we're fine. Why not the middle monitor? Why not the middle monitor? Okay, man, I don't know what you mean. The camera is above my middle monitor. Is Tango online? Yeah, he got online a little bit ago. Don't know if we'll run into him. Boop. You know what they need to make, which would be perfect? They need to make a monitor that has a camera built into it somehow. So like, right in the middle of the monitor is actually the lens, which obviously you wouldn't be able to see it. You know, it'd be like behind the actual screen somehow and still capture video through the monitor. I don't know if it's possible. It might not be possible. But like that way, then the camera would be straight on. That would be great. They have under displays. Under display would be too low. You guys would be looking at my nostrils. I don't really feel like an upward camera angle is very flattering. You know what I mean? Downward's definitely better. The only other option I'd have is to put it next to my monitor, and then the angle to the back wall would change considerably. And there was no way to set up something in this room that was going to be like that. You just want to look up my nostrils. Yeah. Okay. Fun. I should use like a machine to get seeds. I don't know. We might be able to just do it the manual way. Faster. Ooh, Jevin. Yep, it's happened to me. If he's at his pillager farm, something's up in 119 where the pillager raid farm like doesn't work as good as it used to. A lot of Vex spawn now. I've died so much trying to use that farm since we upgraded. All right, that's 2 more stacks. He might have been AFK. Yeah. You good, Jeff? If he's like me, he knows there's a good chance he's gonna die at that raid farm now, and probably like put away all his stuff. So hopefully it isn't too much of a concern. Let's see. I'm hoping that people have stashed seeds here. Maybe. No. No. Darn. Maybe. No. Oh. People were putting them in here for bone meal. I'll take it. Hey, there we go. I knew it. Okay. So what did I say we needed? Like pretty much 10 stacks, I think. And we're at 6 almost. Use fortune tool. Ah, I could, huh? Look at that. What do we have? All I have is this. Does that work? Do we get more seeds that way? Is that a thing? Got 4 seeds from that. Okay, so we have 8 and 1. Let's see. What do we get? 4 seeds, 1 wheat. 4 seeds, 1 wheat. Oh. And normally you would get 2 seeds, 1 wheat. Right? Oh, even 1 seed, right? No, we just got 4. What? Oh, it's random. So you ensure you get 4 each time, though. Okay. Doesn't seem very useful if you don't want seeds. If you want seeds, though, this is the way to go. Interesting. Wait a minute. Ah, there's more seeds in here. Okay, we're good. I don't need to do this. We'll replant. We got enough from these. Look at that. We're doing a favor to somebody. Cleaning it out. Awesome. Thank you for saving myself some time. Okay. Oh, there was a special tool. Did this one have fortune on it? Let me see. Fortune 2. Okay. We were better. Cool. I always lose track of where this portal is because there's trees everywhere. Need to add a Minecraft scarecrow. That'd be pretty cool. Fergboard, thank you for the 100. Wait, Fergberg, thank you for 100 bits. 2 times over. Appreciate both of those. Thank you. Katie Lady, thanks for gifting out a sub. Amazing. Many people requesting that. I have no idea where he's at. I don't know where his raid farm is. And I'm telling you, if he knows what he's doing when he's AFK. If he AFK'd with all his stuff in his pockets, then, you know. Actually, the worst thing for me to do is go looking for him, if I'm honest. So let me tell you why. First of all, if he was using this pillager raid farm, he probably put away all his stuff because we know it's dangerous by now. Secondly, if he didn't put away all his stuff and the Vex killed him, he's probably out somewhere where the chunks will unload when he dies. So when he respawns, his stuff will still be there because it unloaded. If I go look for him, I'd load those chunks and then the 5-minute timer for his items to despawn begin. And if I don't get to him in time, then I just actually cost him his stuff. So it's better for me to leave this alone, to be honest. Like, I know it sounds like the right thing to do. Be the hero, Impulse. Go save him. Save his stuff. But it actually would backfire. So chances are it'd backfire on me. Yeah, this is the new studio. I'm in the new studio. Sounds weird, but I'm right. Yeah, the right thing to do in this situation is to just let him be. Let him be dead. That's the right thing to do. All right. So, need to get that up to there. Let's make some stairs. Get some rails. Oh, there's the powered rails. I've been looking for these. I've been looking for you. Too much stuff now. Reminds you of the meme where you win by not playing. There you go. I don't know which meme you're talking about, but... I'll continue to work on my lighting and camera stuff. I didn't have enough time. Like I thought for sure the hour that I put aside this morning to get my camera dialed in and my lighting dialed in was going to be good enough, and it just wasn't. My camera's just too complicated. I actually, for the first time ever, I'm like, I turned off like all the lights in this room. So I'm only using the ring light, then the key lights, the Elgato key lights. That's all I'm using. All right. We'll bop them out of here. Can we just do a thingy right there? Yes. All right, that'll dump them in here, and then we'll give a bunch of seeds. For the initial setup, it looks good. Yeah, definitely washed out, right? Anytime. So because I'm not like overpowering myself with my actual lighting, my monitor now is getting way too much. I don't know the word I'm looking for. It's controlling my monitor. Like what I'm looking at is controlling way too much of the lighting in here now. To make to f-stop a little gift. Huh? What's f-stop? Is that aperture's what makes everything? Aperture's what makes like stuff in the background either be blurry or not blurry, right? That's what I learned. I don't know what f-stop is. What's f-stop? I've never heard that term before. Oh, it's aperture. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I opened the aperture up all the way to 22. I opened up the aperture so that the back wall would be in focus as best it could be. Otherwise, this stuff would be like super blurry. You wouldn't even be able to tell. Yeah. Shutter speed, I'm not sure what it's at. I just flipped the camera to video mode because it was doing all sorts of other weird stuff in photo mode. So now I don't know what the shutter speed is. I'm hoping it's like 1/60 or something like that. Would be nice. What am I doing in here? Oh, I need to get a villager. Right, we're talking about the camera. F22 means you need a ton of light. Well, I'm washed out as it is, right? There's some sort of auto light balancing thing the camera's doing too, which is problematic. I can't seem to figure out where it's at, that setting. I want to turn it off. I don't want the camera to like auto try to do anything on its own. I want to make the decisions. I want to be in charge.
We're doing it my way because I'm in charge.
That's right, Skiz. That's right. F-stop's the actual camera term. It means aperture. When you have shutter speed controls the time of exposure. Yeah, that's for still pictures. Yeah, right. Not taking still pictures though. I've always had the camera in video mode. And then today when I was messing around with it, I finally realized like, oh, it doesn't have to be. It can be in camera mode. Because we're not recording video. We're basically just taking the like output of what the camera's seeing and just sending it over to the computer. So it doesn't actually need to be like in video mode for that. But then it's doing it. Then a bunch of other stuff kicked in. No slouching. Okay, I'm sitting up. There we go. Villager. Woo! Brought in a villager. Oh, I should do. Before I let him out, let me do this. Let me get a little more prepared here. I'll get a stair. Not a stair. A ladder. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm just gonna put in one ladder. Turn off auto white balancing. Look at this. I mean, I tried. I can't learn this whole stupid manual in 1 hour. Look at the size of this thing, okay? Look at the size of this manual. I can't learn this whole thing in 1 hour. I tried. Oh, man. right? I didn't have time. I ran out of time. But yeah, somewhere there's an auto balancing thing that's happening. So I fought my camera this morning and I lost, okay? I lost. I was very frustrated by the whole thing, as you could tell. I wanted it to be perfect. Day one, I wanted to show you my background. I wanted to look good for you. I couldn't figure out my camera, okay? Jeez. Fine. I'm fine. Yeah, we have meltdowns every once in a while on stream, you know. Do you need us to leave? God, I hope my compression worked. Oh man, need an award for that acting. Oh come on, and people say I'm such a bad actor. Yeah, my poor neighbors. Hey, we did extra soundproofing for that very reason, right? Hopefully they couldn't hear me. My contractor might be in the next room though. I don't know if he came to do anything today. He'd probably like, geez, what's this guy doing? Oh, let's give it to him while he's here in the cart. Yeah. So he should take exactly 8 stacks. It's okay, we'll give you a minute. Where was my old studio? The old studio was in the old studio was in the middle of my house, my main house. So like there's the kitchen and the living room, and then like right in between the two pretty much there was like a closet that the previous owners used as a pantry, so they stored their food in there because it was like right next to the kitchen. We have a different pantry that we made basically when we moved in, did a renovation, and so then I took that space, and it was literally like a 5 by 7, maybe 5 by 8. I had 5 feet from the wall in front of me to the wall behind me, so I literally couldn't even like lean back. I couldn't do this. My last office, I couldn't do this. I'm like leaned back now, chilling. Chair's totally back. You guys can tell I'm far away from the microphone. And now I can not only do that, I mean I have like tons of space. I can roll back. Look at, I'm way back here, you know? So yeah, I actually have space behind me now, which is nice. Does mean that back wall's a little further back, so it's hard to get it in frame. Now we have dual pantries. Yeah, my wife can use it. Now my wife's gonna use it for her Etsy business. The space I just vacated, that 5 by 7 or whatever, she's gonna put in shelving and storage and stuff. She has an Etsy business where she makes jewelry called Desert Meadows Design. It's amazing. So she's been working on jewelry for the past, I don't know, 6 months or so. There's a link if you want to check it out. I'm sure she did tell me she's got to add some product today. She's got to take pictures and stuff. That's what she's doing today. So new stuff will be coming. I think there is still stuff on there if you want to look and see what she's got available, but new stuff will be coming today. Hashtag plug. I didn't know we were gonna go there today, but we did. Let's see if he actually. Oops. So yeah, he's not grabbing those ones. So he's full. Let's just plant him. Let's plant him for him, because otherwise he's gonna start planting what he does have, and then potentially open up a inventory spot, which we don't want. Amian says, I love the earrings I got from her. Well, very nice. Oh yeah, some people here have actually bought some products off of her Etsy site. Very cool, very cool. Today's sponsor, my wife. My wife's Etsy business. This stream brought to you by Desert Meadows Design. Custom earrings. Made by Impulse's wife over on Etsy. There you go. Now, she's had a lot of great feedback. I think she's got a lot of 5-star reviews and whatnot. She's super excited about it. You know, it's a new venture for her, something she wanted to do. She's very artistic, so it's her artistic outlet that she really hadn't had a chance to do ever since we had kids. You know, she was busy taking care of the kids and also doing interior design for a company for a long time. So now she's kind of doing her own thing, which is awesome. Impulse, do you wear the jewelry your wife makes? No, I don't have any like piercings anymore, anything. However, she does have a few keychains, which are cool. Anymore. yeah, anymore. Yeah. Oh, this is going on the I saw a Reddit post the other day on the Hermitcraft Reddit. They, you know, little known facts about Hermitcraft members, and it was like, you know, stuff like, oh, Mumbo uses his thumb for shifting, and Impulse plays with an inverted mouse, and stuff like that. You know, they had all these little nuggets of information, and now you guys are gonna go on there and tell everybody about my piercings. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm an open book. I said it before. I'm an open book. Here we go. First piercing occurred in my first year of college. First piercing occurred in college. I went up to NAU, and for whatever reason decided I wanted to pierce my eyebrow. So this eyebrow, I think it was this one. Hang on. Yeah, it's this one. I know because I can feel like scar tissue, basically. Yeah, so I pierced this eyebrow. I loved it, actually. I loved the eyebrow piercing back in the day. I thought it was cool. Until it got caught on my girlfriend's, like, purse or backpack or something. Something happened somehow, and it got caught and, like, ripped. Didn't rip completely out, but it ripped enough. It wasn't good. So that came out. What else? At some point I thought it'd be cool to have my tongue pierced. It was cool, except for the fact that I did it Thanksgiving week, and I couldn't eat Thanksgiving meal that week because my tongue was so swollen and painful. That piercing was fun though. For whatever reason, the tongue one was it was interesting. It didn't hurt. It felt kind of weird. Then, well, I had my ears pierced as well. I had just my left ear pierced. We did that in drum corps. The entire drum line the entire snare line wanted to get their ear pierced, so we all had like matching earrings. So we had an ear pierced. That was one of my early ones too. And then I got my nipple pierced. I did it. That was painful. I went in thinking I was gonna get both done. I was gonna get both nipples pierced, and then I got one pierced, and it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad that I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing the other one. I walked out of the piercing place, and my girlfriend was like, said I looked like a ghost. Like all the color had drained from my face. And I was like, yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't go through with the second one. Oddly enough, that piercing also got caught on a backpack strap and partially ripped. That felt great. And eventually I decided it wasn't worth the risk anymore. So I took that one out too. So all my piercings have been taken out. I have 0 piercings now. They've all been undone, and just scars have been left, basically. Yeah. There you go. There's the story. Put that on Reddit. Impulse has had his ear, eyebrow, tongue, and nipple pierced. Yeah. I got into it. I got into piercings. I don't know. It was the adrenaline or something. I don't know. You hear people talk about the same thing with tattoos, you know? Get a tattoo done, and it's kind of like a rush, you know, and you want to get more. I think it's kind of the same thing. I don't have any tattoos, no. For whatever reason, haven't ever gotten into tattoos. My wife does have a few. I know Skizzleman's been thinking about getting a tattoo as well. He told me he's gonna get a tattoo, and for whatever odd reason, it has something to do with me. He's gonna get Schizoman's getting a tattoo of my face on his bicep. I know it. And then he's gonna. No, that's weird. Oh, man. It does make me a little nervous, though, for him to say he's gonna get a tattoo and it has something to do with me. Like, what? Bros for life. Podcast topic, absolutely. All right, Skiz, what's this tattoo then? When he flexes, it'll make you smile. Oh, super awkward. Oh, man. What are we doing here today? This is what you guys come for, yeah? Let's see how weird Impulse is gonna get today. Woo! Let's see, we've had a mental breakdown and what else? Need more smooth quartz. I'm gonna just start the top layer as if we're gonna continue building another one above it, but we're not going to today. Prime content right there. Impulse being weird. And it's only Monday. Yeah, exactly. Look at what we're gonna be in for this week. What drum corps did you march with? Well, oddly enough, it's where I got my name from. So it's Impulse was the name of the actual drum corps. Impulse Drum and Bugle Corps. We were Division 3. The Impulse Drum Corps was like brand new. You know, we were like just kicking it off type of thing, and so we were brand new, still trying to get growing and move up divisions and whatnot. But we were just Division 3. But our drum line was definitely Division 1 quality. I'm not sure about the rest of the corps that season. If I'd say, you know, that they could have easily been a higher division, I don't think so. But our drum line was outstanding. I'm just saying that because I was on it, you know. SV's my initials, yeah. What did I play? I played snare drum. I was second from the outside. So with snare lines, typically you have like the best dude and your leader in the center, and then like it kind of like skill wise goes out from there, and there's a good reason for it. Basically your stronger players need to be in the center of the line so that the outer players are listening to somebody who's actually like crushing it. You know what I mean? So if you had like your less skilled players in the center, then you can't listen. Everybody can't listen to the center, right? Because you'd be listening to somebody playing something not quite right, and that's what we call dirty. Like if they're playing not perfect, then they're dirty. That's the word we use. And so you'd have like your dirtier players towards the outside. Unfortunately, I was second from the outside. So that meant that I wasn't perfect, but I wasn't the worst either. I was happy enough just to make the line. So when I went to drum corps, like, all right, here's how, let's tell the story. It's fun. It's a fun story. So I was up at NAU, and it was my first semester up at NAU, Northern Arizona University. I was up there, you know, doing my thing, taking my Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint classes, you know. I swear I had a class that taught Microsoft Word. Anyway, I don't know how I got into that class, but it was pretty lame. And so I was up there doing my thing, and I was on the drum line up at NAU. And we did, you know, like we did the marching band for the football games up at NAU. They have a dome. We had a really cool show. It was Wild Wild West, like the Will Smith version we played, which was super fun. The drum instructor up at NAU, I didn't really care for him that much, to be honest. Like I came from a high school where our drum line was just like top notch. You know, like our instructor was like the best of the best, and we played some really hard stuff. And then I went to college and got on the drum line there, and it was like, it felt like I was back in in junior high with like the beats they were giving us, you know? Like I went to the drum instructor. I'm like, can we get some flams? Can you just put some flams in? That's all I'm asking for. Just put a few flams. those of you that are not drummers probably wonder what the heck I'm talking about. A flam is basically when you use both hands and you have like a grace note and then an actual like you know, a real note or accented note with it, you know, like you get that kind of thing. And none of the music had a single flam, and I'm like, come on, dude. Like I come from a thing where like if there's not like 5 flams in the measure, that's a weak measure, you know. Your entire score has no flams. Anyway, so here I have this like freshman that came into a college drum line, and yeah, I was throwing down a little bit, you know, not to get a little, you know, not to boast too much, but I was definitely up there in skill compared to the other people on the drum line. There was a few that were actually really good, and we became friends pretty quick because we get together and hang out and actually drum some flams. You know, so then yeah, I was on that line and I was towards center. I'm short, I'm very short, so they don't like putting me on the center of the line for that reason, because a lot of times they like to have the snare lines do this like tallest guy in the center, but they have to balance that with skill level too, like I just talked about. So I think I was just left of center, I believe. So there was like 3 of us in the middle that were really good on that line. Anyway, so I did the college thing. It was okay. We had fun. It was easy for me. And Thanksgiving week, where like, you know, I come home to have Thanksgiving with the family. Not this is a year after I'd pierced my tongue, so not the tongue piercing year. But I came home for Thanksgiving, and I got sick. I got really sick during Thanksgiving, and so sick that I couldn't go back to school the next week. And while I was home being sick, I decided I was probably done with NAU. I just decided it wasn't really the place for me. I don't know why, like if I was just so sick that I just didn't want to go back or what. I did go back. I finished the semester, but I decided that time that I was not gonna stay at NAU for the entire, you know, duration of my college experience. So yeah, during that time, I got a call from my high school instructor, and he said, "Hey, I got this drum line. We're doing DCI, Drum Corps International is what DCI stands for. We got a group together. It's called Impulse, and would love if you came and tried out." And I was like, "Count me in. I'll be home." You know. And it was just a weekend trip. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna rent a van. A bunch of us are gonna go, and we got a spot for you in the van if you want to come try out. It's all weekend long in Anaheim, and so it's a bit of a drive, but." So I was like, okay, cool. So I went, and I was in the van. We were about halfway there. We stopped to gas up. I forget where, somewhere along the border of Arizona and California. We stopped the van to gas up, and my old drum instructor was like, "So how you feeling? How you feeling about tryouts and stuff like that? You nervous and all that kind of stuff?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I think I'm feeling okay." Like I go, what do you think? You think I have a chance of making the bass line?" He's like, "The bass line? You're not trying out for the bass line. You're coming to try out for snare." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, you need to try out for snare." He's like, you can do it. I believe you can make snare." And I was like, "Well, are you sure?" You know, like, "Are you sure?" And then all of a sudden I was like, "Okay, I'll try out for snare." And so I did. I tried out for snare, and yeah, I mean, I was towards the end of the snare line, but I made it. And so at that point, it was like every weekend trip to Anaheim to practice until summer came along, and then once summer came along, I moved to Anaheim for the whole summer, except for the part where we were on a tour bus touring the country. But Yeah. it was pretty cool. Yeah, snare drum is like, okay, so most of you think of drums, you think of a drum set, you know? And it's like do goo chaku do do chaku do do chaku. Well, in drumline, they split out all the instruments basically of a drum set. And so snare drum is the cha the do do cha, that part. That's snare drum. The like higher pitch, tight, you know, it's got like basically it's a drum that's kept really tight, and there's like these little wires underneath the bottom of it, and then when you strike it, those wires like rattle. Right, you get that sound, and so that's the drum I played, and it's known in drumline to be the harder of the instruments. Right now, I'm sure there's a lot of quad players or tenor players that are. I beg to differ, sir. Yeah, you're probably right. It really depends, but typically the harder rudiments were given to the snare drummers. There was starting to become back in that time a shift in that where the rudiments that were hard that we were playing as snare drummers were then given to tenors, the quad players, and they would have to do the same thing but across 4 different drums, which is obviously going to be difficult. The thing was, they had a little bit more room for error. With snare drums, you can really tell when 2 people don't hit at the exact same time. With quads or tenors, you can get away with being slightly off with one another and people not noticing. So that's kind of why I've always felt like snare drums was a little bit more difficult. But I'm biased. I've always played snare. I never did get a chance to play quads or tenors. A lot of times now people have like 6 drums, so calling them quads doesn't really work. Anyway, I'm gonna take one of these away. We're gonna take one of these away and move it. LSU has 6 head tenors. Yeah, you have like the 2 Spock drums, right? Yeah, I was slouching as I was telling the story. Nick Cannon played snare drum in drumline. Yeah, he did. So drumline. If you've seen Drumline the movie, you know all you need to know about drumlines. Not true. So drumline is a different style completely. If you've seen the movie Drumline, it's a different style completely from what I did. What we did was kind of called military style. We'd play, our drums were straight, not like hanging on a thing off of our hip and move around a whole bunch, and you're doing more spinning and flipping of the sticks than actually playing. That's drumline style. That's like more prevalent in like the South in the United States, where we had like more of a military marching style where the drum was flat and is mostly just about playing rudiments, like really difficult rudiments, and less about like visual flipping of sticks and things like that, you know, or just like keeping some sort of like funk beat. So totally different style. So yeah, I was a little upset when drumline came out that they chose to use that style of drumline. But then again, if they used the military style that I played in, the movie probably wouldn't have been very entertaining for people that weren't like me, you know? So I get it. It was just like, oh, come on. School has military style drums except the snare slant. We don't do that. Yeah, the snare slant. Yeah, we keep them flat. Which is, it actually isn't right if you play traditional, like if you think about it ergonomically and stuff, like, and just the way that the stick hits the drum and stuff. Like when you have your drum flat, and you still play traditional grip, it is not quite the way it should be, but it's just the way we did it. Anyway, a lot of drum talk, and a lot of people here I'm sure don't care. It's always a balance. I'm gonna let you out, buddy. Thank you. Oh no. Oh, I broke the glass though. That's not good. Come on. All right. I'm just gonna come in and grab one. You. Yoop. Oh no. He's still in the lead? Yeah. Come on out, buddy. You will be free. I need wheat. I need to like throw wheat to him. Come on. Yeah. I mean, it's good that they're not just like getting right out, but maybe it would have been easier if I... No! No! Okay. That works. Come back. Come back. All right. We're going in here, bud. Come with me. Come with me. Hey, wandering trader. I'll just do this. Hey, look, there's wheat on the ground. You should come get it. Good job. Good job, bud. Give it back to... No, don't go down there. Come back. What did we say earlier? Something about like animals and children and stuff. Let me catch up here. People being amazing as I went on a rant there. Grilled SNF, 500 bits. Chat's putting on the pressure today. Oh, that was about the camera breakdown. Yeah, that's funny. Wow, that's a while ago. To Jet, thank you for the 100 bits. You tested the mic a bit. I sure did. Real, thank you for the 100 bits. We had a train rolling. I didn't acknowledge. I'm amazing. Thank you. Josh, thanks for the 100 bits as well. Thanks for all the subs, resubs. Lemur, thanks for the 200 bits. Isn't it kind of funny that allays are basically just unpaid workers like the villagers? Oh, jeez. Oh, now I feel bad. Bergberg, thanks for the 100 bits. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Sorry, we went into full-blown story mode about drumline and stuff. That's probably the most I've gone into detail with kind of my drumline experience. It all turned out great though. Like if you think about, you think about how things in life end up working out. It was a good thing I made those decisions. My parents were not happy about me switching colleges the way I did. Not happy at all about that. Especially since I had somewhat of a scholarship to NAU that I lost out on when I decided to quit. Wasn't like crazy good scholarship, but it was money, it was money, basically throwing away money by choosing to change schools. But had I not done that, I would not have met my wife. So it all works out. All right. These things that happen in life, they happen for a reason, I'd like to believe. Making that tough decision to leave NAU after one semester and just figure it out, figure out what I want to do after. It's a tough decision for sure, but it led me to where I'm at now, which I have zero regrets about. So, I mean, there was a lot of little things along the way that could have been life-changing, completely the butterfly effect type of thing. So I got home from drum corps, that experience that we just talked about, where I spent my entire summer doing nothing but drumming, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, doing nothing but drumming. And after 3 months of that, an entire summer of doing that and touring the nation, playing shows in big venues like Mile High Stadium in Denver, which is torn down by now and they have a new one, but I came back and I was actually pretty good. I was pretty good at drumming. My instructor told me to take a week off, do not drum at all for an entire week after we got back, and then pick up a pair of sticks. And he said, just watch. Just watch what happens when you give yourself that week off and you pick up a pair of sticks after that. And he wasn't kidding. Like after I gave my hands a break for a week and I picked up some sticks and I started playing, I was flying. I was the fastest I've ever been. It was insane. My muscles had like, I don't know what, like gotten so good and fast and then they recovered and then it was insane. So I was like drumming at the highest level I've ever been at. And one of my friends who is also a drummer was like, dude, you need to go drum with Skiz, because Skiz was always like the best, you know what I mean? Like Skiz was my section leader when I was like a sophomore and he was a senior. He's 2 years older than me. And he's the one that taught me when I first got into high school how to do the rudimentary style drumming for snare drum. He's the one that taught me. So my friend was like, dude, you need to go find Skiz and like drum with him. You know what I mean? Like show him how good you've gotten. Like he was really excited about how good I got. And he wanted me to show my former mentor how far I'd come, you know? And to me, it felt a little cocky, you know? Let's go drum with Skiz. I want to show him how good I am. Probably show him that I'm better than him, you know? I felt like that's what the dude was wanting to see. I wasn't necessarily really wanting to do that way, but so called up Skiz. Skiz is the GOAT, confirmed, yeah. Called up Skiz, was like, hey dude, I just got back from drum corps, man. I wanna hang out and drum a bit. And that's how we talked back then. And he's like, yeah, right on, man. Come over, dude, let's do some drumming. And so I went over to his house, me and my buddy, and we were drumming, you know, kicking back a few sodas. And I got up to go to the bathroom. I was walking down his hallway to go to the bathroom, and across from the bathroom was his room. Sodas. I was old enough, I think. I look into his bedroom, and it's a mess. Sorry, Skiz, if you're watching. I'm outing you right now. Your bedroom was a mess. Clothes on the floor and stuff. But I see this book on the floor, and it looks familiar. And I realized this book that was half covered by a dirty t-shirt was a book that I had just bought because I was going to go to community college. I got back from drum corps and I was going to go to community college till I figured it out, right? But I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to do computer information systems or computer science, something to do with computers. Wasn't quite sure yet. And so I had just picked up this book because I was starting community college like the next week, and it was a networking book. This is podcast material for sure, yeah. So it was a book on networking, right? Boring subject, of course, but like, yeah, you know how networks work and network switches and all that stuff, how to do all that, make subnets and whatnot. And I was like, I come back out and I was like, is that a networking book on your floor? And he's like, yeah. I was like, what do you have that for? He's like, well, I've been thinking about getting into that, you know, like kind of interests me, and it's a good profession to have right now. It's good high paying jobs and stuff for that. And ooh. And I was like, well, interestingly enough, I actually start at community college next week for networking. I'm taking a networking class. And I'm like, you should join me. Come join me. He's like, yeah, that might be a thing. You know, that's Skiz's non-committal answer. You know, that might be a thing. I was like, right on, dude. Well, give me a call. You know, here's what time class starts and stuff, and you could just show up and register right before. I gotta go to the registration place right before and finish out some things or whatever. He's like, right on, cool, I'll let you know. So the next week happens, you know, and I'm at the college getting ready to finish registering or whatever, so I can go to class that day. I'm in line, and we gotta put it in the note block and stuff. Okay, I'm trying to tell a story and think at the same time about this story. So I'm in line, getting ready to make my way up to registration and stuff, and get the final stuff done. And I get a call on my cell phone. So I get my cell phone out, and I flip it down, and I pull the antenna up. I'm old. Hello? You're where? Oh, dude, what's up? Skiz behind me. He's there. He's in line. He's gonna do it. He's gonna register. Right? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that he came. And we took the class together. The networking class. It was by far the worst class I have ever taken in my entire life. We both hated it. both hated it so much. The teacher was horrible. The material was so boring. And, but we made it through it. You know, we passed it and stuff. But then we both decided, well, what do we do now? Because that experience sucked. You know? And, this is after, I think after the last class or something, and we were sitting in my driveway. You know, I was driving and he was in the passenger seat. We're sitting in my driveway, and we go, you know, like, what do we do now? You know, what's our next step here? And I was like, you want to go to Barrows? I'm gonna go to Barrows, get some pizza. Maybe get some pizza. That's probably the next thing we should do. And he's like, what if we go check out this other college? What if we go check out this other college I heard about? They say you can get done like the whole computer information systems degree in like 3 years. You know, it'd be a challenge, but maybe we go check that out. And so we're sitting there, we're looking at each other, and we're like, pizza or college? And we're like, let's go check out the college. Yeah, it was DeVry. Yep, it was DeVry. So we didn't get pizza. We went to, yeah, I'm sure we got pizza afterwards. But we went to DeVry, the college, and we got a little tour from whoever gives tours there. And that day we made our decision. We were gonna go together. And that's where I met my wife, was when we started going to DeVry, and that's where she was, in the front row, day one. So, if you think about it, it was all because I saw a book half covered by dirty clothes in Skizzleman's room. Right? Had I not looked over and seen that, life would be extremely different right now. Oh, I gotta put something underneath. Pretty crazy, huh? The origin story of a legendary duo. Yeah, and of course, Skiz and I have been like inseparable since, right? This needs to go. I don't want to let anything out in here. But that's the butterfly effect I'm talking about. Like, had I not seen that, who knows? Oh no, don't go out, don't go out. Oh, come on, man. Dude, where are you going? Gotta go back in there. Knew that was gonna happen. Oh no. Uh-oh. We're creating all the problems. Okay. Basically, I need to put a minecart on there so that it empties into this hopper, which the arrows are all messed up on for some reason. All right, and then we'll figure out where it goes from there. Okay, first things first, though. Let's get in there. Let's get our layback. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. So there's a lot of story time for you guys. I don't know if you're here for it or not, but it happened. All right, it happened. Oh no, am I out of leads? Hey, buddy. I'm just looking for a lead for you, but maybe we don't do a lead. Here. Come on. I have wheat. I have wheat. You get wheat for me, right? You get the wheat. And now the wheat's in. There, go get it. Come on, go get it. Get the wheat, get the wheat, get the wheat. Yeah, good job, buddy. Nice. He tried to give it back. Oh. All right. Now to get in there and go do a cart and then figure out how to get that routed down to those. And then this signal needs to route up to that block right there. So a few things to figure out. Okay. Minecart with a hopper in it. Next step. I broke the repeater. I did break the repeater. Where did it go? Thank you. Good eye. I look over to read chat and you guys are like, hey, by the way, while you were looking at chat, You ruined your entire system. Probably something you want to look into. Since you broke it. Need to clean this place up. That's what we need to be doing. It's a mess. All right. A couple rails would be good. I thought about buying something from this wandering trader, but then I decided I couldn't be bothered. I wonder why we did a slab there. All right, let's go up. How big are the allays? If we do like a, can they fit through half? Can they fit through a slab? Here's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh. I forgot we have double glass. Can you fit out that? I don't think he can. It looks like he's bigger than half block. Doesn't it? Hey, he did it. Uh-oh. Left a bug. Left a bug. All right, I came in here for a very specific reason. What was it? To put it in the minecart. Where is this bug at? Okay, go like that. That and that. Eh? Oh. Break it! Break it! Okay. Do a little bit of this. Whoop. Perfect. Get in there nice and tight. That'll work. Do that. A little bit of that. Fix that. And fix that. Any other farmland I need to worry about? Take that out. Looks good. The bees aren't in here. We need to add the bees. But that should do it. Ender pearl back out. Ender pearls are good. See? Ender pearls are good. That bug must have despawned. Beehives with 3 bees are on sale. Yeah, I bought them. That's where I got these from. They're all gone. I bought them all. So we're gonna have to make some more or something. Huh? We'll have to make some more. Breed some bees. They're 0.6. Okay, perfect. That means they can't get out that little slab bit that I just did. Which is what we wanted. I need you to go away though. Because there's glass that needs to go right there. I can't do it with you there. Can you go collect some wheat? Somewhere else. How did I meet Tango? Tango, that was an interesting one. Since we're doing story time today. First I want to say, oh, he left. Okay. First I want to say thank you for the 500 bits from Not Alex's. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. Love the story time. Always great vibes on stream. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I didn't expect today to be a story time day, but it is. Apparently. So Tango was an interesting one. Basically what happened with Tango was I was doing some research for iron farms. I was new. This was 10 years ago, guys. Like, we didn't know stuff back then, okay? We didn't know stuff like we do now. So like 10 years ago, I was doing some research to try to figure out if iron farms would continue to run in spawn chunks even when players weren't loading the spawn chunks. 10 years ago, this wasn't common knowledge. Okay, so I was doing some research and I was looking up iron farms and seeing if anybody out there had the answer for me and all that kind of stuff. I wanted to like debunk it or whatever. So as I was doing research, I came across this guy who had like really crazy iron farm designs. And his name was Tango, of the tech variety. And so I started watching him, and then I realized that he had Let's Play as well. And I decided that I wanted to watch his Let's Play and see, you know, what that was about, like what kind of stuff he did in his Let's Play, because I realized he's a technical player just like me, and him and I are very similar in styles. So I started watching his Let's Play, and some information came out in his Let's Play that led me to believe that we were the same age, just about. And basically played the same style of Minecraft, right? Technical players, loves farming, all that kind of stuff. So I reached out to him in an email and just was like, hey, you know, I'm also like a technical Let's Player. We have the same styles from what I gather. We're close in age. So anyway, just was wondering if you'd want to like, you know, collab on something or whatever. And he got back to me. There we go. That worked, right? That worked. So that hit that note block, which means the allay, if he had wheat, which I'm not sure if he's doing. We'll have to wait and see. Is it possible that that one down below is actually pulling him in? Ooh, that could be a problem. Ding dong. We gotta watch this a little bit while I tell the story. What we're watching for, guys, is particles. So there's like, when this block gets activated, there's a particle that goes out to the allay that kind of makes their connection. All right, so he should come grab that wheat. He did. Oh, he threw it right in. Yeah, we're good. He threw it in. We're good. Anyway, so yeah, Tango got back to me in the email, and we just got chatting, and we kind of hung out on Skype or whatever the heck it was back then, TeamSpeak, I don't even know. And we got to know each other a little bit. And then it came out like, where do you live? And he told me, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You live like really close to me, like 5 miles away or something like that. And he's like, no way. I was like, yeah, dude. I expected him to be like in a different state, at least. No. A different city even? No. Same city. We're like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And we're like, okay, let's meet up IRL. Let's go out, let's have a few sodas and talk YouTube. He's like, there's no one in my life I can talk to about YouTube, about this whole YouTube experience, right? There's nobody in my life that is getting the same experience as I am, and you know, somebody I can talk to about how things are working and whatever, our dreams, you know, our visions of what we're doing with our YouTube channel. So showed us. So we got together. Tango and I, we met up at a local establishment that serves fine sodas, and we chatted for hours just about YouTube and getting to know each other and how we started and what we wanted to do with our channels and all that kind of stuff. And that's it. That's history. Like, we just been friends ever since. We went on a date. Yeah, don't tell my wife. No. Okay, so this is great and all, but I don't really want separate storage, right? This is gonna get a bit bulky though. What's the best thing I can do at this point, peeps? I could just run hoppers all the way down, like run it over and down, and that would work. Technically it would work, but it's kind of not the best. I don't really want to, I don't know if I want to like spit it out. Just do a hopper line. If we do droppers, that means I got to put in a clock to spit it out. I mean, it's just a few hoppers, I suppose. Let's just put in a few hoppers. Man, that Reddit post about like little known Hermitcraft facts or whatever. There could be a lot of new entries from our stories today. We'll save it for a pop quiz. Someday we'll have a pop quiz. Pop quiz! How many piercings has Impulse had in his lifetime? Did you guys keep a count? Or, yep. It would have been the eyebrow, the tongue, the ear, and the nipple. That's 4. Good job. You guys are listening. When Impulse was marching on the snare line for the Impulse Drum and Bugle Corps, how far from the end of the line was he? What position from the end of the line was he? Second. That is correct. Next to middle was NAU. What other bits? Oh. What book did Impulse see inside of Skizzleman's room that led them to go to college together? Networking is correct. All right. Well done, chat. Well done. Today, you all learned lots of things about me. Excuse you. Get out, get out, get out. Okay. And we'll go there, and excuse you. I know this isn't the best. This is pretty ugly, but it works. It works, and this is like tileable, right? So the next one up, we could do a hopper shoot the same way down this side. You know, just pick a side. It's not so easy to get in the chest anymore. But there we go. Okay. Nice. Dual layer. Got a dual layer farm. Is my kid at NAU? No, he's going to go to ASU. Well, he's got to apply still. I told him to do that. His plan's to go to ASU, though. All right. 2 layers done. We don't have the bees in. Let's work on the bees. Tell him to go UV UVA. Nah, come on. We'll keep him close. You know? I'm hoping, hoping he comes home on the weekends. I can still see him and stuff. Talk about how college is going. He is going to stay in a dorm, though. So I'm excited about that. I did enjoy the dorm experience when I went to NAU. I didn't get that, of course, when I went to DeVry, so dorm experience was really cool. I wouldn't say very productive, but fun. My background looks cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's new. It's new. We worked on it. We worked on it. Unless the LA needs access to the top of the note block, you could run the hopper from the top of the note block to the top. Oh, yeah. You know, they do seem to throw it on the top of the note block, though. So that's why I didn't put the note block in the wall here. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, if we could just create a chain that goes straight down through right there. But I'm pretty sure that would mess up the LA throwing. Okay, I was worried I lost my LA with him throwing it to the top of the note block and getting caught. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. I don't know. Yeah, we could just throw a hopper in and see what happens. It wouldn't hurt anything, would it? To just bop it there. Do we have more glass? Let's bop it there and see what happens, yeah? Because will that... Yeah, that will take it from that guy through. Let's put one up there, too. Why not? Alright, well... We'll just tear apart everything we just did. For science, right? Because this would be a lot cleaner. Oh, no!
Dang it!
It's alright. It can be fixed. It can be fixed. We'll put that back in, facing down. I hope it works. Because this is going to be a much cleaner look if it does. This is the stuff we should be doing in creative, though. Because now I got to get in there and fix it all. Alright. Where's the minecart? Did the minecart not go through? Oh, there it is. Oh, right. They stay together now. That's awesome. Love that. All right. We'll go through the top, I guess. Oh no, I'll do the slab trick again. That was cool. We can fix it. It's no biggie. You guys can go away now. Seriously. You know what? I mean, I kind of want to buy stuff from you, but I don't have time. I don't have time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ooh. Oh. It's on us now. It's on us now to be the sleepers. Story time. When you joined Hermitcraft. You know, there's not much of a story behind that, actually. Yeah, the backstory on like me joining Hermitcraft actually isn't really that notable, I guess. Basically, I had been on a server with Tango that him and I put together called Moonlight. We basically came up with the idea for this server back in I should put this on the bottom side. Back in 2013, when we were going to Minecon in Orlando, Tango and I came up with the idea to do our own kind of SMP server and just invite a few people. Nothing too crazy. So we were on that, and we were having a good time. Zedif was on that. Our friend Grifoniak was on that. Simply Sark was on that. And even Nim's TV was on it for like half a second. And we were having a good time. And then Tango got kind of tapped on the shoulder from somebody from Hermitcraft. I'm not sure who, if it was Azuma or who, basically asking if, you know, he wanted to join Hermitcraft. Because he had been on the server, I guess, helping Mumbo with an iron farm. And so after that, it was kind of natural just to invite him. But of course, you know, he had his reservations because we were on Moonlight server together, but obviously Hermitcraft was a huge opportunity. And so he was like, you know, hey, I don't want to bail on you, but how would you feel? And I'm like, dude, it's Hermitcraft. You have to go, you know? And so Tango went. And basically we decided at that point that Moonlight was not really worth continuing because, yeah, you know, we didn't have a lot of momentum right then. And there was that many members. So we just kind of disbanded Moonlight. And I went back to playing on the SMB server, which is where I came from originally. And after a while, I guess Hermitcraft was looking for somebody else to join. They had a quad witch hut project that they needed 4 redstoners for, and they only had 3. So they're like, hey, Tango, what do you think about, you know, Impulse joining us for, you know, this project and then just staying on as a member? And Tango's like, let me ask him. I'm pretty sure he's going to say yes. So Tango asked me how I felt about joining Hermitcraft, and of course immediately said, yeah, yes, please. And next thing I know, I was on the server building Witch Farm. So that was it. That was really it. There was a whole lot to that. The iconic chanting. Yeah. Impulse. 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 Yeah. And then like I did some special effect where it was like me going through a wormhole to get on Hermitcraft. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to find out. Okay. There is 19 wheat. Let's just see if it continues to come in. If so, this is a much cleaner look, I'd say. In fact, I might think about. Oh, did that not set off the note block? It still does. It just doesn't make noise, right? Did they still connect? If the note block doesn't physically make noise because we set the hopper on top of it, does that mean the allay won't actually connect to it and deliver stuff? I guess time will tell on this one. It just went off and I didn't see the allay who's currently carrying wheat head on over, although that one looks like it did. All right, we'll just hang out for a minute and see. I can't believe you guys haven't despawned. Like, it's kind of at this point. Yeah. I'm sorry. Your time's up. Saw nothing. Nothing happened here. Nothing odd happened here. Just place hopper minecart on top of the note block instead of hoppers, and those will still pull through. Does that alarm the villagers? Oh, did my... I don't think so. I don't think they would have caught wind of it from here anyway. Let's go look and see if our trade prices went up though. I don't think so. I see what you're saying, but like, this is the closest guy. Yeah, no, the prices are still like down, right? I think we're good. Allay would bump the minecart. It probably would, right? What happens if you keep the minecart on the tracks? Well, first of all, I mean, is there a problem? Yeah, 19. Yeah, there is a problem, right? Yeah, look at him trying to give us all that wheat. So this is definitely a problem. We could... There's a few things we could do, actually. The minecart thing's not a bad idea. The hopper minecart thing's not a bad idea. Let's make a few more. We could make it so the minecart doesn't get bumped pretty easily, actually. Do I do it with those or do I do it with ladders? Yeah, let's do it with the dark trapdoors. We'll do it with dark trapdoors. I think it'll work. We're gonna do some science. We're learning stuff on our own. It's good. It's fun. The hopper on top not causing a no block sound. Yeah, apparently if the sound doesn't go off, they don't connect. Like the allay doesn't actually connect to. Ooh, I didn't need to do that. I had hoppers still. Oh well. We did it anyway. All right. We're gonna try something else. Now the question is, if there's a rail on top though, that might be enough for it to shut down too. All right, we'll try it. We'll try it. Why not? For fun. Oh, you gave me it all. Thank you. Yeah. Such a good little pet. Ooh. And we're going through that. Yep. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of ender pearls. If I break that, no, there's a hopper on top, so we're still good, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're still good. You can't get out that, can you? No. Here's what I was thinking. We do a rail like this way, right? And then does that right there block the no block sound? If we have to take that off, that does change things slightly. Yeah, it does block the... Yeah, I guess I could activate the note block myself, I guess, without waiting. All right. So we do that, and now the concern is like the allay is gonna bump it, right? But if we do something like this, would that work? Will that keep that in there? Because yeah, then the sound did go off. I didn't want to have to do this one. I was hoping the rail would be able to stay on there. Because we could actually put this on the bottom part of the block, right? Right now, that could get bumped. Yeah, it's getting bumped. Stop bumping the cart. It needs to stay there. Well, let's just see if it works. Why not? Let's just see if it works. Iron bar probably be better. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Good point. Let's try it. Excuse me, bud. Excuse me. I need more ender pearls. How many times does anybody say that? I need more ender pearls. Who's get called a nerd for doing the ender pearling? No, I got two more. Okay, that's an in and it's an in and an out. So let's at least set this up with an iron bar then. Smart. Ooh, or glass pane would look better. Glass pane. One glass pane hanging. You won't even see it. Nerd balls. I know, Scar always makes fun of me. Alright, can't blow it though. Can't blow it. Alright. Will this be enough? Maybe. In fact, can we do it on all four sides? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Stop bumping it. All right. I don't know. That might work. This might be genius or it might not be. I don't know. Here, you need to harvest that, bud. Break a crop and get out of there. Oh man, thank you guys so much for all the subs and resubs. I can't believe it's already 11:25 my time. Crazy town. All right, let's see. We're at 42. 42. That's an easy number to remember. Okay. We're gonna go get our ender pearls and we're gonna come back. And then we're gonna see if this is at, you know, more than 42 when we come back. Well, I guess we need to load it for a while. There was a stack in the ender chest, was there really? How did I not see that? I'm blind. I'm blind. Yeah, just sitting there. Jeez. Streamer brain. Streamer brain. I gotta finish a video today. I gotta finish this video up. But this is actually what I wanted to accomplish today, was to get this like figured out, like how we wanted to stack it. I definitely need to get some like bees in there too. That top layer. All right, so he probably hasn't harvested much. I could throw some wheat in there and see. This will be pretty cool if it works though, because then we have like that just nice clean line going down. Right? Don't worry about fixing the top layer just yet. The studio is done-ish. Yeah. Oh, we haven't stood up. I stood up for like 20 minutes at the beginning of the stream and I'm like, I gotta stand up every once in a while so you guys can see the rest of it. Yeah, here's more coming into frame. More cool stuff for you to see. There we go. We'll stand for the rest of the stream if I can manage. There, you can kind of see. Oh, now the camera's gonna shake more though. But you can kind of see the top shelf has my gold play button. It's got the U2's packaging right there, and then some plushes over here. Looks like the camera kind of shifted a little bit too. Thought the background was a collection of screenshots from Reddit dark mode. No, that's a real background. That's my background. I have legs, yes. Oh, see, now I'm taller, right? On camera. My head's up higher. It's in the middle of the frame better. I want to be... Hey, Skiz in the house. What's up, man? We've been doing some story times. There we go. That actually worked. Look at that. Yeah, Skiz, we need to get your plush, dude. Like right here. I got room on this shelf. I'll have to change the camera angle just a little bit, but we'll get it there. We'll get you right next to here. This is supposed to go in order, but I screwed up. Zetif, and then I'm supposed to be there. Impulse, Tango, and then Skiz would be Zits. That's what we need. You tried again and they rejected you? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have a talk with them, dude. They're out of their minds to keep rejecting you. We gotta get you a plush. Backdrop looks so good. Are we gonna get an Impulse vlog style in this new office? Yeah, once everything's done, which is gonna be a while out. Like everything is taking so much time. You know, even this wall didn't get finished. It's up here, it's not done. How did the camera angle change since the last time we stood up? Last time we stood up, there was way more. Oh, because we messed with the yeah, we messed with the zoom and stuff, didn't we? I forgot about that. Bottom LA through the wheat. So yeah, the last time there was 42. Now there's 48. So this is working. Okay, let's do the same thing up there, and then we'll be good to go. This is cool. My favorite part about this is like we did. This is like mostly my design. I didn't copy any tutorials for this. I love it. This was a fun one to just really think about the mechanics and how we can use them. You guys really pushed me into the minecart thing though. I appreciate that. I was gonna be stubborn about it. Yeah, I'll take your wheat if you really need to give it to me. I need to get in there though without him getting out, which is gonna be the hard part. Yeah, he's gonna fly out the second I break this. I know it. Can I break that? Yeah. All right, buddy. I'll take the wheat so you don't have to. There you go. All the way across. All right. We'll break this. That gets sucked up. We'll put these in now. Be easier. Now he's getting called to it. Pop that there. Pop that like that. And then that should be good. That's not going to get out. He might bump it a little bit, but it won't be a problem. And then... Oh, the second I move this, he's going to try to get out. All right, we got it. Oops. All right. That is much cleaner of a look, isn't it? We can, I'm actually thinking now, we can take this clock, which is pretty ugly, and just move it underground, and then we just have like of the observers coming out, and then it looks, and then it will look like pretty clean. In fact, we could, yeah, then get rid of this and move the whole thing like right up on it. No, we still need to do... Oh, if that observer was in that space of that block, that would be absolutely perfect. All right, we can make this even cleaner. Let's do it. Let's clean it up. Let's make it look good. Why not? Interesting new haircut. Yeah, I got sick of the long hair. It was like, I was really warm. It's so hot here, and now it's like humid a little bit too. So I just had my wife like, I just cut it all off, and then it'll grow back. Cover the observers with trapdoors. Oh, to make them look good. Yeah, first I want to get them snug up against this, I think. So I'll replace these solid blocks here with observers, and then the observer line can go hug up right against there. I'll put that in place, and then I'll put the clock in, and then we'll move the clock down and make it look good. Yeah. Okay. Question. How am I going to place this observer without these guys trying to get out? Do you really need the hopper minecart to the second floor? The hopper minecart to the second floor. Oh, I will eventually, yeah. Yeah, I will eventually. How did this happen? Okay, yeah, that's going straight down. Right? It should be making it through there, no problem. Like anything that goes up there should definitely still go straight through. Can't think of any reason why it wouldn't be, right? You're getting older. Are you sure it will grow back? Yeah, I'm sure. We don't have I don't have that kind of hair loss situation genes in my family, so I think I'm good. All right. Okay, he just threw a bunch in there. This is definitely happening. Like these are coming through no problem. 30. Oh, this is also going to fix this hold up thing where the clock is actually powering that block. Yeah, it'll fix that. So that'll be nice. So as soon as that unpowers, we should see some come in. Please. Yes. Okay. Excellent. So I think we're good. Let's get a couple observers and clean this thing up. I like it. I like it a lot. Cool design. This like... I don't know. Tutorials do not do well for me on YouTube anymore. I'm like, should I do a tutorial, guys? I'm so excited about this cool farm. Let's do a tutorial. And then I just remembered every time I do a tutorial lately, like nobody cares. Sad. Do it. I know, like everyone here is like, yes, do it. And then I put it on YouTube and like, they get such horrible views. And I'm like, I guess I'm not that redstone innovator anymore. Everybody just goes and watches little Mango now, you know. Of course, because Omega is gonna have like the most impressive rate farm you can possibly do, and this for me was like really fun and easy to make. So that's nice. Put it on the second channel. Could. I mean, that almost ensures us getting even less views, but tutorials are also they're also some work, right? It took a full day at least to do it, so I have to make sure it's worth my time. What did I come in here for? Oh, I have to replace that block right there with an observer without somehow letting this dude out. That's where the challenge really comes in. If he could like, if the farmer could, here, let's do this. Now he'll go over there to collect, right? There we go. Smart. Smart.
Is this easy mode?
Oh yeah, I can put him on lead. I had nowhere to like attach him to, but okay. So that's good. I need to do the same thing up top. After I sleep. SMRP. Did I say SMRP or T? Uh-oh, it's getting towards the end. Brain's no working anymore. 2.5 hours. I thought by standing up it was gonna, like, you know, make me smarter. That's not a thing. Ooh, let's grab this. I said SMRP. I did. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Yeah, good times. Oh, no, that's not open. Pop that. Uh-oh. Come on, Ender Pearl, you can do it. Yes. All right. Ooh, where is he right now? Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Scared me. All right. That was easier. Woo. And okay, great. Now that that's like that, that means our observer chain right now can go straight up from here. Let's do a couple down. Have to change that. But yeah, now it's like easy to extend. It's great. This is clean. You should love it when it's clean. Yeah, nice and tight now, right? Infinitely expandable vertically. Beautiful. Now I just gotta put that clock down underground where you can't see it. My inventory is a mess, I know that. All right. And then at some point, these chests, you know, obviously could go... Careful, careful. So that doesn't have to come over like that. I can't break that one, though, because the cart's going to fall through. Ah, in hindsight, that would have been facing straight down. Oh, well. Okay. We could put that side of the chest over there. Bing bong. That'll work. I like the allays, like the noises they make. It's but I can't decide. I can't decide if that noise the allays make, if it's cute or creepy. You know what I mean? Is the noise they're making, is it cute or is it creepy? It's really hard to decide. I'm not alone here. I'm not alone. Everybody's going with creepy. You guys find it creepy. Yeah. All right, clock can go here. Well, since we're making this look good. Let's see. Clock is... yeah, it's just 1 block tall. Glad I wasn't alone. Skiz, you ready to stream tomorrow, man? We made a plan. We made a plan. We're supposed to stream tomorrow. I'm excited about it. Something new, something different. I'm calling him out in chat. He did that to me the other day. I was underneath the desk doing some wire management and listening to Skiz's stream on my TV. And he kept calling me out, and I'd have to get out from under my desk and go over to my keyboard and answer the Twitch chat. Like, come on, man. under my desk over here. Oh. Have you played It Takes Two? Yeah, we played that one. Something tells me we, for whatever reason, didn't finish it though. I can't remember what happened there. I feel like we started it and didn't finish for some reason. Yeah, we're gonna teach a networking class on stream. What do you guys think of that? That's a great idea, right? Everything we learned from that awesome networking class I was telling you about that him and I took. Oh no. Why is this difficult? Is that the right block? Yeah. Please be Raft. Skiz is addicted to Raft. He's trying to get me into it, but that's not what it's going to be. Dust. Dust. Block. Block. And that. And that. Okay. So now every time this moves, it'll go off, which is more often than before, but that's actually good, I think. Let's see. He's struggling right now, though. Throwing that wheat. Okay, that made it. That one made it. I need to change out the blocks underneath this too to quartz to make it look good. We could probably do that pretty quick. But yeah, now this can get covered basically, right? You won't even see it. And then I'll have to figure out like where I want to send all the goodies. Let's go get some more quartz. Imp and Skiz help you pass the Network Plus exam. Oh yeah, that'd be a hit, right? Right. At this point though, I mean, I don't know a lot about networking. Like we took the class and I went pretty cross-eyed and the teacher was terrible, and so I didn't actually end up learning a lot about networking, other than the fact that maybe I didn't want like networking to be my specialty in the technical fields, you know. It was probably enough for me to get enough exposure to know that that wasn't really for me. Bing bong. Need some more quartz. Oh no, I did not. Jeez, sorry, I haven't looked over in a bit. I'm like getting to this point to where I only look over like every 30 minutes or so. I'm getting bad. Sorry. But I got amazing Can You Dig It from the Broken Kind, $25. Thank you so much, my friend. Says, hey MP, been a while since I've been able to watch you live, but I'm glad to be back. Awesome news, we found a house. So much better than renting an apartment. We're slowly moving in, but I'm excited. Hope you and the family are well. Well, that's amazing news, Broken Kind. Congratulations on the new house. Enjoy it. And yeah, definitely home ownership is a great experience if you can afford to do so. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have your ups and downs and stuff with water heaters and air conditioners and stuff like that break, and you gotta, you know, I had a garage door issue last week that ended up costing a bit of money. So that part of it's not so fun, but the idea of like knowing that it is your house and you can do it with it what you want, and monthly payments are actually going towards equity and that kind of stuff, you know, it's really good, really good. So congratulations on that. It's not easy to pull off, especially these days where home prices are up there. Are up there, man. How come? Oh yeah. Okay, so there's no hopper now going from this chest down to that chest. That's why. So I need to fix that. But again, I think this is gonna end up being like spit into something anyway. So we'll just let it collect in there until I figure that out. It's fine. When is the results of the U2's giveaway? They'll announce it tomorrow, I believe. It said they'll announce it when the U2's actually goes live, and tomorrow is the day it goes live. So hopefully we'll get the results of who won the U2's giveaway. In fact, I think they're gonna give away a few. They said a few. They didn't give me an exact number. I've always thought a few meant two, and but I don't know. A few could potentially be three. Could it? Few equals 3. Couple equals 2. Okay, yeah. Okay, you're right. Yeah, so hopefully it means 3. You're right. I've been streaming for an hour. 2 hours and 45 minutes. A little bit of streamer brain. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully we'll get some names drawn tomorrow. They take care of all that, so I have no say in how the drawing works. It's just random, I suppose, based off of the follows and retweets from the tweet. Or I guess there was one on their actual site that was on the last video, I guess. We led you to a site, and then there was a tweet that went out. So there's 2 different giveaways. You guys are interested in trying to get a U2s for free, if you're lucky. Go look for me on Twitter. It's like a tweet that I sent out Friday. I think it was Friday. Is for the Twitter giveaway one. Oh, I was supposed to put these in there. Oops. Bing bong. I should do all the note blocks like different notes so that when it goes off, it's like do 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 do. You know what I mean? La 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 la. Something like that. By the time I have like multiple layers of this farm, because you know we got to do like, I don't know. Once we can duplicate the allays, how many layers should we do? Like 5? Kind of feeling 5 for some reason. The Baymax tone, exactly. La 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 la. I don't know if I nailed that or not. Molly Moose in the house, gifting out 5 gifted sub bomb. Thank you, Molly Moose. You're amazing. Is that how you say your name? Molly Moosey. Moosey, maybe. Chancey RN, I almost missed you with an amazing 5 gifted subs as well. Sorry about that, Chancey. Build limit. You guys are crazy. I like you guys. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Can you duplicate allies with amethyst shards? You can in 119.1, but we're not on 119.1. So when it comes out, they're still working on that whole chat system, I'm assuming, right? That's the reason why it's not out yet. Impulse, your head is blowing up. Oh! Sure is. All this amazingness, it's hard not to have your head blow up. You guys are too kind. Except for the whole thing earlier about the camera and me having a little meltdown there. If you missed the meltdown, I'm sure someone clipped it. I'm sure someone clipped it. Ooh. I have a frog down here, look. I don't know why. He's chilling. Nobody saw anything. Definitely no meltdown occurred, right? All right. Thanks. Thanks, you guys got my back. We didn't get the bees in today. I was hoping we would, but it looks like we're gonna run out of time for that. Nice to clean this up though and have 2 layers working. Bing bong. Oh man. It's like the allays. Uh-oh. Oh, do we have a Houston here? Is he stuck? Oh no. Oh no. He's stuck. Dude, there's wheat on the ground. He needs to get it. He's stuck. Come on, Allay, you can do it. Oh no. Oh no. Trapdoors would have kept it tighter. Right? Darn it. Okay. We'll save him. We'll save him. Let's go get some more quartz and stuff. Jeez. Poor guy. He really wants to get to that wheat. Trap the front only? Maybe. It's actually gonna be hard to place the trapdoor the way I need to place it here, because it would be nice to have a block there and then place it and then put the cart in, but actually that's not that hard. That's not that hard. Now that I actually think about the logistics behind this, isn't it? I'm making a big deal out of something that's not a big deal. Can't be bothered to do that. We'll do it. We'll remove the cart. We'll put a block there. We'll put the trapdoor in. We'll put the cart back. It's fine. Reset, reset, reset. Thank you. No, you gotta remove the block. That's the thing. Oh, removing the trapdoor gonna be difficult? No, it should be okay. You should reset, guy. Thank you.
I will do that. I will reset.
Did I see the James Webb Telescope pictures? I might have caught it on the news or something. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I did hear, like, Cub talking about it. I'm not as into astronomy as, like, Cub and Scar. Pretty cool stuff from what I can hear, but... Shaky impulse. Am I shaking my camera? Do I keep shaking my camera? Okay. We got the rails. We'll pick up the cart. Actually, the cart's gonna fall down when I break it because it's gonna get sucked up, isn't it? And then we got the trapdoor. Now the question is, I think doing 3 trapdoors is probably what's needed here. This again. All right, let's just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. This could be messy. All right, bud. All right, buddy, bud. Do you need help getting out of there? All right. Go get the wheat. You can do it. Oh, wow. Jeez. He just like bolted out of there. Man, he really had to go to the bathroom. Oh, in this case. Oh, I didn't have to break it, do I? Here I kept thinking, oh, I got to break it to put stuff in. Oh, I was going to put a block there. That's why. I guess it doesn't really matter which way the trapdoor opens. We could just do this. Right? It's not like it's going to get opened. Now the farmer is not going to be able to farm this land, though, around it. Like, we keep losing farmland because of it. Ooh, that's not good either. Hey, that worked, though. If we flipped it up, then it would block him from being able to throw it. Right? Look at him coming in hot, man. Yeah. Well, these ones we can flip up, actually. Right? Cart's not gonna go anywhere. If we just had the one... Maybe it's a combination, right? I wonder if he'd still get stuck with that setup. I guess if he does find a way to get behind the cart, he might. We'll just give it some time. Put that one on the roof. I don't think that... Well, no, because the villager can't get under. See? See how the villager can't get under this? Ooh. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's obviously harvested this. Right? Otherwise, these corners would not be getting harvested. Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay. So he's still harvesting those, even though he can't get under, like, on the actual block? Cool. Okay, that's good news. So we'll just do that. Excuse. Out of the way. Out of the way. There. Should be good to go. That should do it. That's a good setup. All right, I need a couple more if we're gonna do the top. I'm just gonna go for it. We're just gonna do it and pretend it works. Villager's got range. He's got some long arms. Look at how clean this farm is. I love it. I forgot like how much better it feels to design something yourself. You know what I mean? Instead of just like copying tutorials. It felt good to just think about it and then put the pieces together. Yeah, it's not like Il Mango spectacular, but it works and it's mine. You know? Are these even that trapdoor that I put up above? Will that even block it? Now that I come to think about it, like that's not gonna do anything. Darn it! That trapdoor I put up above is not gonna do anything. Oh, it's not gonna hold it back. That cart could still slide right out. That's not gonna work. What else could we do? I mean, the pane there probably is fine. Keeps it from being able to like completely fall out, I suppose. Flip it down. Oh, I lost it now. Flip it down. I'm just worried if I flip it down, it's gonna block their throwing. Let's just try that with the glass pane. I think it'll be good enough. I am in my new office, yes. Actually, last week I was in my new office as well. It's just now I don't have the green screen and I've actually got the wall behind me so you can see what's on my wall behind me. Me and my wife, we worked on it all day Saturday, getting this back wall put up and getting all the plaques and stuff on there. Cool stuff to show off. I need to get the camera angle. I need to figure this out because I need the camera angle up a little bit, but then that's going to bring me down a little bit. And like having the chin, bottom of the chin on this isn't actually good. So maybe I'll just elongate this window a little bit. Right now it's kind of square. Maybe I'll just have it be a little bit elongated upwards so you guys can see the full award there. The shaking is because the camera's mounted to the desk and I keep moving the desk with my hands as I'm like playing and stuff. So I'll try to lock that down. If I didn't have a standing desk, this would have been easy. I would have mounted everything to the wall and then it wouldn't shake ever, you know? But because I have a standing desk, everything's mounted to the desk so they can go up with the desk. And then any shaking of the desk itself, which happens more often when I'm standing, the camera shakes. So a lot of little things here to figure out and hopefully perfect, but yeah, it's tough. There's always something. Oops. Always something. Shooting for perfection, of course, but it's a challenge. All right, I'm just gonna do this. I think that'll work. We'll keep our eye on it, make sure nobody gets stuck. Okay. Let's finish the bottom. Slab the top. Well, we're gonna continue building upwards is the thing. So once I can get more allays, we'll build some more layers. It might be one of those things that I just, instead of waiting for the duplication thing, I might just have to go on a journey and get some. I mean, it probably took me about an hour yesterday to get these allays. So it's not too bad. Okay, now I have no way to get to the stuff down there. The goodies. Could do this. There we go. All right. Seems like it's working. I mean, these are all new since we've made the system modification. This is all new stuff right here. That's not bad. Ethan asks, how's life? Life's amazing. It's great. No complaints here. Super excited to be in my new office. It's been 7 going on 8 months in the making. So The fact that we're finally here and I have the back wall now with all the stuff I've been wanting to show off on camera. You know, this studio's coming along. This room literally has like, yeah, we just have to finish all the way to the ceiling with the stuff that you see back there. It doesn't go all the way to the ceiling right now. It's it took a long time and we ran out of time, so we'll finish next week. And what else has got to be done in here? There's some plumbing that needs to be done yet in the house. They're waiting for countertops. So, I mean, there's still construction basically happening, but this room is pretty much done. So, yeah, I know they're not going in the bottom chest. We gotta modify that. Actually, I want to face this hopper down, which is gonna take a little bit of effort, not much. Can I? Oh, I made like a pathway here for nothing. Let's block it up. No reason to have it. Except I just ran out of stone. Oh, that's probably fine. Okay, 6414. Remember that. We'll give it a minute. Just take a look at it, make sure nothing's going wrong here. You guys were worried about the bees? Oh, we didn't make the bee thing. That's okay. Those are easy, right? To harvest these? What do you think we should harvest? Should we make maybe one of them honeycomb and then the other two honey bottles, maybe? Because there's 3 of them. Does that feel right? Did I run a physical Ethernet cable or did you bridge the wireless? I ran fiber optic. I ran a fiber optic cable from my last office, and currently it's just running across my yard, but eventually it will run through the attic basically and connect through a trellis over to the house and then through its attic, and then it'll be invisible. But yeah, I have a fiber optic cable, so I have 10, what is it? It's 10 gig connection basically from the house to the office. And then in here I have my own switch the fiber optic plugs into, and then it has wired 2.5 gigabits ports in it. So that's what I got. Bottlenecks the ISP, yeah. But I mean, if I'm transferring files to my NAS, my network attached storage that's in the house, it's good to have the 10 gigabit connection. One layer honey, the other. Oh yeah, there's multiple layers. Right, I forgot. So we're gonna add these in there as well. I need to get some bees breeding, I think. I need to make a little bee sanctuary and breed and make some hives and let them go in and take them and kind of do what Hypno did to be able to sell these. I can't imagine that he's replaced them since I bought them. Oh, I just realized I didn't flip down the doors. No, we have to go back in. Oh man. We gotta go in. It's the last thing we're gonna do today, and then we're gonna go. Oh. Didn't flip down the doors. Oh man. Could borrow from Tango. Oh. Hang on. What is happening? Felt like something was in my headphone. That was weird. It's in my ear, like twitching out. Oops. I wasn't prepared. Don't come out! Oh, that was close. That was close. Did I stack with glass? Thanks, Track. Yes. I need all this wheat to make packed mud blocks. Thank you. Whoa. Seemed like I took extra damage on that for some reason. I don't know why I stacked with glass. That was weird. That's what happens at the end of stream. We shut down. I'm hungry. Been standing for the last 30 minutes. There we go. That's better. Now it's clean. Hypno sold the full bee nest for cheap. Great deal. Yeah, it was $1 diamond a piece. I bought 4 of them actually, and I was gonna have one on each side, but then I realized it didn't really work having one on this side where we're collecting. So, all right, look at that minecart. It's like pushed way out. Oh no, it's pushed so far out these trapdoors aren't going to keep it in. We may need them all actually flipped down because of this.
Dang it!
Oh man, can't get it right. We can't get it right. What NAS do you have? It's a QNAP. I don't remember what model. It's a QNAP. It's kind of an older one. It is a hand-me-down basically. My buddy McBean, who's my neighbor, he upgraded his. You know, he needed a faster one or something, more gigabits. So he gave me. Well, I bought it off of him, the old one. Or no, I never did pay him for it. I told him I would. I probably owe him money. Joys of designing on camera. Yeah, or not in creative, basically. We'll see what happens though. Like that minecart, you can tell it's pushed out far enough. It's gonna fall off. He's gonna go over there. He's gonna push it off. These need to be flipped down before that happens. Yeah. I wonder if stuff's actually still traveling through from the top hopper or not. But that's okay. We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it there today. We did enough. It was a good stream. We had fun. We told some stories and built this up. Somewhat productive. Pretty slow progress as usual, but we did stuff. People being amazing. Fergberg with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Spook NYL. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. 100 bits. Thank you so much. Molly Moosey with 1,000 biddies. Thank you, Molly. Appreciate you. Super kind of you. Blue Lily. Thanks for the 100 bits as well. A lot of subs and resubs today. I do appreciate all that support. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are back to normal schedule wise, unless I have contractors coming through who need to like be noisy or whatever. You know, if the countertops are getting installed, the roof tiles are being put on finally, the plumbing's being done. I think other than that, I'm good to go. So yeah, if they don't come by when I'm supposed to stream, then we'll stick to the schedule. We shall stick to the schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific. We go for about 3 hours. And also this week looks like probably do tomorrow with Skiz. Not going to tell you what just yet, so you have to come check that out. Something new, something different. Gonna be fun. And then after that is maybe potentially a JIT stream. I'm not sure about Among Us just yet, but potentially that too. Could be a busy week. So in the meantime, I'm gonna get a YouTube video out for you guys tomorrow. YouTube's is gonna drop at noon Pacific, so links will be in the video, so you guys can go grab those. And what else? Yeah, that's it. Sorry, my camera's shaking. Oh my goodness, it's an earthquake! I keep moving the desk. Now that I'm not playing, I'm banging on the desk and stuff. Sorry. Yeah, we've talked about it. I'll figure that out. That's what I'm gonna do after my video's done for tomorrow. I'll figure out all this camera stuff. I'll read this manual. It's ginormous. I don't want to read that manual. That'd have been bad if I hit my YouTube award. Oops. All right, we're gonna raid somebody. Let me go sleep real quick before that happens. That could have been really bad. Oh man. Oh, I'll put it on my gimbal. Yeah, that'll work. Get our gimbal working overtime. All right. Let's see who's streaming. I heard Cleo streaming. Is that a thing? I heard Cleo streaming. Yep, Cleo streaming. We are going to raid Cleo. She is here. Yes. Hello, Joe. I see her. Okay, she's here on the server. Doing the probably Hermits helping Hermits thing. I think they might be helping Tango with some digging or something. I'm not sure. But we'll send you on over there anyway, and you'll have some fun. Thanks again, everybody, for the stream today, for hanging out and putting up with my streamer brain and all the stories and stuff. Go give Cleo some love, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow afternoon. See you guys. Thanks, mods. You were amazing, as usual. Appreciate you. See you guys later.